Move into your new home from Oakwood Homes in Shelby. They have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with 1,800 square feet of living space located at 110 Ashland Court in Shelby and sell priced at $289. And Oakwood Homes now has 4 new Oakwood homes in Drake Circle in Shelby, all ready to move into. And on the lot, check out the red tag sale. You can save thousands of dollars on your new dream home from Oakwood Homes of Shelby, 1839 East Dixon Boulevard, online at oakwoodhomesofshelby.com.
Some people say there are doers, and there are dreamers. But what's wrong with a little dreaming, especially when it's shared? With hard work, little dreams grow into big ones. At Kubota, we know that your work never stops, and we're inspired by those who dream. But our equipment is built for dreamers and doers, like you. Kubota, built for those who do.
Your Kubota dealer is Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive, Kings Mountain.
Ho, 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 and welcome to another Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin, the Boss Hastings, Chip Green Jacket
What'd you just call me?
Chip Green Jacket
No, that was not the first thing you said.
I said ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a Santa hat. What else am I supposed to say?
Thank you. You can continue.
Well, it's kind of useless now, me interrupt. And Tom Sinfoni's here, too.
Well, we're enjoying our McDonald's breakfast brought to you by Cherville McDonald's.
The whole mood.
brought to you by McDonald's in Cherville. I want to thank you. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I know a bunch of folks right now in the Cherville area are heading out to Cat Square this morning for the Cat Square Christmas parade, and I know the party started at midnight last night, Tom. So you're already late to that. They're starting to line up and get ready here this morning, and so go by McDonald's of Cherville, get you breakfast, and when it's done, come back by McDonald's of Cherville, get you lunch, and then tonight during state championships today, tune in and you go by McDonald's again and get you some dinner. Now we've got special broadcast today coming up here. You're watching, listening right now to the Shock Joxx. Every Saturday we do college and NFL sports. Some NASCAR, golf, and more. And but we're gonna have a special broadcast today after the show until noon. We're doing a special Witherspoon Insurance Full Throttle Power Sports of Flow. Witherspoon Insurance of Shelby. Sorry about that. A pregame show of tonight, this afternoon, and tonight. State championships from Durham, North Carolina. Shelby Golden Lions take on the Kinston Vikings, and the Crest Chargers will take on the Hunt Warriors. And we're gonna do a pregame show right after this show until noon today, and Ken and Brian's going to come in. I think, Will has got to go. Didn't he say that?
I think so.
I think so. And then who else? Dennis is going to come in too as well. We're going to have a fun little show and preview those two games today. Excuse me. So we got a fun day today. We've got bad picks ahead of us. We may have Will Boykins. Haven't heard or seen him, but if you're watching the show, you see all our 6 cameras. So you see me, you see Tom, you see Chip, you see JP, you see our big room
Same
with
to
us sitting
JP.
in it, and there's just an empty spot sitting there.
Got Dion.
Will Boykins over here. Well, he'll be here at some point, maybe. I haven't checked my phone. I guess
Do we
he'll
have
be
an
here.
attendance policy at KTSA?
I was trying to stall long enough for Tom to chime in at some point.
No, I
On
mean,
Will's-
it
Will's-
was funny last night because we were struggling through some stuff, and I get home and I knew I've got to go Sunday up to Asheville to visit my wife's aunt is in town. She's going to go visit a couple of her aunts. She said, "Will you drive me to Asheville?" Yes. Well, the one aunt comes from Florida. So I walk in at 10:30 at night like I'm tired. I was like, man, it was an exhausting game. I come in. They stopped here unexpectedly, Kevin. And I didn't realize it. And there they are in the house. I let all the dogs in. And I walk in and I said, hi, Mike. How you doing? He goes, "Y'all sound pretty good on the radio." So it's like, well, I was like, okay, well, at least I have one fan who was listening last night. So it was quite a surprise for me, but I'm just glad that people are listening in, and I just wanted to chime in real quick. Congratulations to Burns, 3-0 in the conference. Went over Lincoln. I had a little drama last night, Kevin. Between the books where they didn't know whether somebody fouled out or not. And the one kid who fouled out just happened to have 38 points.
Oh,
So you can imagine how that went down.
I wanna keep that
Congratulations to Burns last night. Big basketball win.
I want to keep that information straight, you know?
Well, Jeff Jones had 5 fouls. Our bookkeeper had 5 fouls. The clock keeper had 5 fouls. The Lincoln folks had 4 fouls.
Sorry, you're not the. Was it at Burns?
It was at Burns.
Yeah. Sorry, the home book.
Home book.
Home
book's the one
booking.
that
Home
matters.
booking. I'm just all right. So we're gonna talk high school football here in a little bit. We'll go over the games that have already happened. The games are gonna happen today, and then we're gonna do that like I said from about 10:15, 10:30 until noon today. We'll talk Shelby in the first little bit, probably a little bit with some of our broadcasters, Brent and Jeff and Jakari, and then we'll talk to the Crest guys a little bit. Somewhere in the 11 o'clock hour and hear from them today. So be ready and be tuned for that for you Shelby folks. Now, that will switch over to WHS 101.5 FM. So if you're listening to this show, we will switch over to 101.5 for that show, just like we would on the post-game shows. But so 92.9, you'll go back to, I think, regular scheduled programming, I believe. So we'll talk to we're going to do that in just a little bit while, but right now we're going to talk a little NBA action. We do talk a little golf and a little NASCAR during the
this week,
season.
too.
The lawsuit.
Big
Yeah.
news. We touch on that just real quick. Michael Jordan is a little, he played in the NBA at one time. If you've ever heard of the fella, he's not just him and Joe Gibbs did not make their original marks in NASCAR. So Chip, they settled it, right?
There's a settlement and apparently a big win for the NASCAR teams. Apparently the charters that Jordan and Hamlin's teams have been fighting. So basically they raced all last year unchartered. And I believe from previous conversations we've had, those charters that there's a kind of a fixed payment that they're taking care of that any team that has a charter receives. Well, Hamlin and Jordan's teams did not have that this year, and they basically raced unchartered. But and during this whole lawsuit, and the big portion, I think the big win of the settlement was that NASCAR, the France family, conceded that the charters will be permanent for the race teams. So I think that's a big win. You had this whole really. Time like this, you miss Terry's perspective on it, but you have we talked about the heritage teams. You think like RCR, Hendrick, and so forth. Richard Childress this time last year was saying, and most of the teams would agree that the deal that the NASCAR ownership put on the table for the teams, there had been negotiations back and forth, but at this point last year it was like take it or leave it. Like if you don't want it, you're gonna be out. You're not getting the charter. And Richard Childress is like, I don't have it. I'm trying to not only think about what my future, my business. I'm trying to think about the employees I'm trying to support and trying to pay. And so he says, I didn't think I had the wherewithal to try to stand up to NASCAR. NASCAR picked I think one of the few people in this world you don't want to try to pick a fight with, and has the resources to pick a fight with you in arguably the greatest athlete of the 20th century, Michael Jordan. And he was willing to, and Hamlin teamed up with him, and they took him to court. And I think, I don't know, we've not heard the details of any damages. There was one economist who said that the damages that 23 Racing and Hamlin's team, it could be anywhere upwards of $300 million worth of damages. Now, obviously with a settlement, I doubt that they had to do that NASCAR even touched that amount to pay to the teams. The big win for them that has come out is that the charters are going to be permanent. So,
there was no trial. It was just they went to court and they reached a settlement.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, Jordan testified, and a few of them did. A few of them were doing their best to avoid testimonies. They didn't want to put real books on the out there. That's what they were kind of arguing about. Is Hamlin's like, we know you guys are making more money than you're claiming.
Yeah.
And then civil court is a little different. You don't have the right to remain silent. Silence is an admission of guilt if you do not answer the questions. So, when you take them to civil court, it's a little different than taking them to criminal court. So a lot of people just go ahead and pay up because they don't want to say anything.
As I'm just reading some of as the final details of the agreement were still being revealed, this is an article on ESPN, but as the final details of the agreement were still being revealed into late afternoon, there was no doubt that the victory belonged to the teams over the sanctioning body, because we already knew that their ultimate goal had been achieved. In the end, this was about their fight for NASCAR to make team charters as close as stock car racing gets to stick-and-ball franchises permanent, or as their attorney described it, evergreen, as opposed to a contract-to-contract model renewed in conjunction with NASCAR's massive media rights deal. So it kind of basically gives the teams a permanent piece of the pie, I think.
So every sport is different, and, depending on whether you're the athlete or the owners of that sport, you want the money or revenue to go a certain way. Baseball, obviously, is very different than so many other sports. They also have to, provide for their minor leagues as well, so that the other sports might not have. NASCAR is in racing. You go to anything below NASCAR, you're not looking at the big. You're not looking at teams that out in the coming up through the dirt tracks and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. It's a different model, and then at the end of the day, you have a family owning the sport. So you have basically Dana White. So if you want to go, the MMA, and then there are teams that buy franchises, and then they own the fighters, and so that's not so NASCAR is not the same model as other sports, and then and then you have the folks arguing about the playoffs and where to go with that. So it's a weird model, and So I was going to ask Tom, as far as you have an owner it's basically what if Jerry Jones or maybe owned the sport, the whole sport. Is how do they go back and forth with that?
Or
I got to work.
Or Roger Goodell or Rob Manfred basically determining which teams get to stay as franchises in the future. So it's the long and short of it is, again, as this article that I was reading from ESPN that was written by Ryan McGee talks about, this was a victory for the teams. And again, it surprises me, and Tom, this goes to something you've alluded to in sports, and even I would go in life in general, that for years, and you talk about successful race teams, you talk about teams like again, Richard Childress, Rick Hendrick, Joe Gibbs Racing. These are the established people who've been around NASCAR. These are the establishment teams and owners in race cars that we have grown up to be familiar with and known. I mean, Richard Childress. Anybody knows Richard Childress? You think Dale Earnhardt, obviously. Rick Hendrick, you think of Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, so forth and so on. But as successful as these guys are, it goes to a point, if you don't have the money, even you're talking about their money versus the France family, and these guys, these pillars of this sport, these faces of the sport, did not think they had the wherewithal and the resources to go against the France family kind of, to me, shows just how much the France family actually had. And it took someone of Jordan's standing and I would say confidence, for lack of a better term, to say no.
And I think his, just who he is.
Right.
That's going to have a certain amount of gravitas. Sorry, Pasco.
Yeah.
All right. But
Be
there's
careful.
certain gravitas that that he has. But what it sounds like the situation is kind of like the New York Yankees in baseball. This one team's got all this money. He doesn't really have to play by all the rules. And
Well, that's what I was about to say. So, Tom, here's one of his quotes in a recent.
We're going to have to update that comparison.
Here's one of Jordan's quotes in a recent negotiation for a driver salary. I don't know the amount of money, and I do know Denny Hamlin had been making $11 million for 23, but Jordan said, "I've lost that in a casino. Let's do it." So when you're in a negotiation with someone like that, it's kind of hard to win that negotiation. And, the France is running up against someone that, has I don't care money.
Yeah, that's it. And I don't know.
Like, you can spin your cars around this track all you want. I sell more shoes than you guys make on shoes.
I don't know if you heard. I know you were helping Brent. I don't know. So, like, and it's not like he was going against, again, we're talking about, and repeat sorry for the folks who are listening, like Richard Childress, Rick Hendrick, Joe Gibbs. These aren't guys that don't have money.
Yeah.
But the France family, it's obviously a different level of money. But then you're going against Jordan, and that changes the whole equation.
It also helps that, he's not as ingrained in the sport as maybe Hendricks is or the other ones that might not want to, like some type of fires with certain type of lawsuits, Like I said, none of them want discovery at all. Yeah. So they're all avoiding any of that and everything they can. So it's just a weird situation, but I'm glad they figured out whatever they did. Good for it seems like everything I'm reading is Jordan did a decent job on this. All right, over in the NBA, Tommy, your Cavaliers, how are they doing?
Well, they seem to be struggling a little bit. They almost got beat by the worst team in the league. I was following it a little bit last night, and they were down maybe 15 going into the fourth quarter. Came back and won. They've got a couple injuries they're dealing with. I mean, Garland's been in and out of the lineup. Jared Allen's been out. Max Strus. They keep saying every time I read it's Max Strus coming back. It says the same thing. He'll be back soon, sooner than expected. It's kind of like. It's like anybody else. When do I get this? Soon. It's kind of like I tell the kids at school. When do I drive, Mr. C? Soon.
So are you guys going to make a run?
I think if we get Allen back and Strus back, I'm kind of liking this a little bit better because last year we started out so hot, right? Mm-hmm. And then you got beat in the second round. I think it was the second round. I think this year it's like go ahead and get your kinks out now. And if you're, you start playing better ball going forward, once you get Allen back and Garland was out, came back, was out, but he's back now. And I think Mitchell had 48 points last night, so he had a big night. But if you're struggling to beat the Wizards, you may look at that 3-20, and we were down big time. And had to come back. Is
the other ball? Is he healthy? Is he playing?
I looked at the box score last night. I don't think I read if he was. I don't think he was in the box score. I'd have to look again.
I was curious with his. Obviously, that was our one of the big talking points for us with the Cavs in the offseason, how they were going to look, what he was going to do to the dynamic of that team. So I'm curious.
They need Allen back. I mean, him and Mobley give him that 1-2 punch. I mean, I really like it when they have both those guys available. And
Ball played 24 minutes, threw in a grand total of 5 points.
Yeah,
he's a non-factor. I don't know why they act like he is. I don't think I don't think he's a factor of anything.
You know what? You don't hear too much with the injuries. It kind of takes that's the focus of when you read the headlines about them, and they do tend to focus on those two big injuries. I think Allen broke his finger.
There's some people, Tom, in this life and in the basketball world, and there's a lot of under 6'3" gentlemen in the world that are really good at basketball. There's a lot of people in the NBA that their only talent is height.
Yeah.
So I like when I talk about a basketball player, I'm like, well, if he was 6'1", would he be any good? Mm-hmm. Right? Would LaMelo get away with what he gets away with his shots and stuff if he was 6'1" instead of 6'7"?
Yeah, right.
he's playing defense at 6'1" instead of 6'7", which you don't play any defensive ball really standing there. Same thing with his brother who's not shooting and can't shoot. Would he be in the league if he couldn't? So
there's some, and I'm specifically, well, he's a space alien, but Wemby is like the outlier.
If Draymond Green's 6'2", is he in the NBA?
No, sorry, Terry, no.
He's barely in the NBA at 6'7". That's what I'm saying. Any shorter, he's the 6'5", 6'3". He's not in the NBA. Yeah. So some of these guys are happy. Better be happy that they're 4 or 5 inches taller than
they can punch people in the groin. You know?
I mean, he's correct.
You can do that at 6'2".
He played tight end at Michigan State. He's more than welcome. But on the field where you actually hit people, Tom, he
speaking of
stay
soon,
out there too long.
Yeah.
Speaking of soon, Tom keeps talking about the player coming back soon. When are the Hornets actually going to trade LaMelo?
When's the trade deadline? Not for a while, right?
Still got a little bit of time.
Well, they got beat by 3 last night at home against the Chicago Bulls.
They've been playing better, but they're still not very good.
What about? Knipple's not awful.
He leads rookies in scoring.
Yeah,
I'm going to put it this way.
Or is it just he's shooting that much? Is he followed LaMelo's?
He's 12
MO?
and 21 shooting.
There's an old adage in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's got to score. And when you play the most minutes and when you take the most shots on the team, you're going to score a lot of points. And your record is going to be 7-18. So, Tom, when I was on my JV team, I got a shoot a lot. We didn't win a lot. When I was on the team that won a lot, I had a lot of assists and didn't score a lot. There's a point I'm making out there. I can go to the local YMCA and, score on these little 10-year-olds. But so, congratulations to the Nipple and their 7-18 record. We got a Duke player, we got a Duke player, the Gawk blocker, the man with the gun, and the man who hits women, and that's our starting lineup right now. So, we're 7, and we're hoping the one who takes basketball serious more than anything, LaMelo Ball, comes back really soon.
So he's hurt again. Yeah,
he played but like 2 games this year. I don't know how many games. Whatever. It's the Hornets. Like, what do we do? So, By the way, the Thunder or Tom have 1 loss, and they're on track for the 3rd pick in the draft because of trades.
Wow,
that's sweet.
Wow,
that's a heck of a job by the GM.
That's like
that's the Clippers Paul George trade there.
That's the Celtics and God rest his soul, Lynn Bias draft right there.
So the on pace right now is it was the OKC Thunder to have the draft pick. Let's see what I got in the Twitter sphere if anything in the NBA. I was looking at something just kind of noted. Curious about the all-time leading scorers. We have these guys. Tom, we're scoring 130 points a game. But they're only playing 3/4 of the games,
right? If they're playing,
so the teams are scoring more. But again, why we have a couple of guys that are averaging 30 now? But I'm talking career-wise, there's still no one that's averaging more than Wilt and Michael at 30. No one has ever still averaged 30 in their career. Mm-hmm. The closest person now, who do you think it is?
For their whole career?
Yep. There's somebody right now in their career averaging 28 a game.
It's not Curry, is it?
Nope.
It's, I'd
Not
guess
Mitchell, is it?
Nope.
I'd guess Durant, but
nope.
It's not Jokic, is it?
Nope. You're closer. Luka Doncic.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Luka Doncic is now 3rd in NBA history at 28.8 points a game. So to get there, that means in the next 10 years, he needs to average 33 points a game to get to Michael, basically. Yeah. So that's one thing. Now, you know who's number 4th? Who's 4th in it? Still current, and he is a current player all time. Joel Embiid.
I would not have guessed that.
Is right now 27.55. Elgin Baylor is 5th. Kevin Durant is 6th. LeBron's down at 8th. Iverson 9th. Talking about size. How about Trae Young is 12th all time and Damian Lillard 13th. Now, there's your guards. Tom asked about Mitchell. He's at 17th, 24.5. Right behind. He's tied with Kobe at 24.99.
He'll have 50-point games, but then you'll look and he'll have a 16-point game.
That's all Kobe average. I know. I'm saying 24, but
He didn't have to score a lot on that team. They were-
So how many? I want to give Chip a real quick quiz. How many do you think Scottie Pippen averaged?
He averaged in the teens, didn't he?
Correct. 16 points a game.
Yeah.
So when people say, Tommy, he had all this, he had the great Scottie Pippen helping him at 16 points a game. All right, you want to know how many Kobe scored every year? So his career average was, so that's why how it's so hard, amazing 30 points a game
You have to,
is.
you have to keep it going.
Now remember, when people say Michael played against plumbers, I ain't hearing that.
That's
But Wilt being at 30 points a game, and a year he averaged 50, and he's the 7-footer, maybe one of the best athletes we've ever seen, being an actual Olympic high jumper and everything. College high jumper. Exactly, his stats may be a little inflated on that points thing. But, everybody says Kobe's the same thing, his points per game here, Mr. Chip, Tills want to know about it.
yeah.
7, 15, 19, 22, 28, 25, 30, 24, 27, 35, 31, 28, 26, 27, 25, 27, 27. Only 3 times in his career.
That's the 35 is the year he had to scored 81. I bet that was the year after. That was the year after they lost Shaq, and he basically just said, I'm doing this all myself.
So for reference point, Michael 28 his rookie year, got hurt 22, then 37, 35, 32, 33, 31, 30, 32, skipped one when he was number 45, 30, then so 8 30-plus scoring seasons.
It's crazy.
And you want to know what Wilt did?
Yeah, his is
So just for example.
Let's
All right, so Wilt, the Thrill Boykins just walked in, and I'm going to ask him, I'm going to put him on the spot. Can the Hornets make the playoffs?
Oh, absolutely.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely. We still have a shot, guys. Just got to get prepared before the break and make a few runs here and there. And
A few runs, not he said he got one
That's
run.
what Will was doing while he was, not on the show. He was breaking down all the analytics to see if the Hornets could make it to the playoffs and broke it all down.
actually, I was upset with the referees
Oh, that's
from
my-
last
there we
night's
go.
game. So that's what I was doing, trying to get here because they ran the game so late last night.
Which game?
Grimsley game.
Oh,
it is.
okay. You should have seen the guy. I tell you, the
We're
funny
going to talk
thing-
about that later. No high school.
Okay.
Stop it. Y'all got an hour and a half for that. All right. And I ain't going to be here to listen to it. So that's going to be it'll be fun. Y'all can do all that all day. All right. Back to the NBA.
save it for later.
Again,
Can the Hornets make the run?
yes, they can make a run and make the playoffs.
All right.
Theoretically.
They're 7 and 18.
Theoretically.
7
Good
and
answer.
18.
Good
Theoretically.
answer.
They
Theoretically.
basically need to go.
Mathematically.
They
Mathematically.
basically need to go 43 and 17 the rest of the way to get there.
But
so-
so you're saying we have a
yeah,
chance.
somewhere there's
Now-
a Jim Carrey meme. So you're telling me there's a chance?
Now, I have pulled up exclusive video of the women's Olympic team scrimmaging, getting ready, for the Olympics type stuff. Will, who do you think they're scrimmaging against?
I have no idea. I haven't followed it at all. I would. They're scrimmaging.
If you were
against-
coaching the women's
they
Olympic basketball
scrimmage
team,
against
who
the
would you
men's
scrimmage?
basketball team.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because it only makes you strong.
You just told me the other day, and y'all tell me all the time that the girl, man, y'all are so full of it. When it comes down to it, yeah, they're scrimmaging men. There's an actual Olympic men's scrimmage team.
Can I be on that team?
I was about to say, how do we try out for that?
Is this not hilarious? And they're smoking the girls 8-2 right now, by the way. And until Caitlin, she's so awesome here. She's gonna turn it over. It looks like what it looks like. The 6'2" and under YMCA team put it up 10-2 on our Olympic girls. So when
I mean, what's your point?
my point is
This is an ongoing point, Will.
that it's not
This
basketball.
is ongoing. This is like
The people on the internet say that these girls can just beat any dude or beat all the guys, which they can beat a lot of men. They cannot beat high school basketball teams of men. They might not even be able to beat really good middle school teams. So I just want people to stop saying they can't. Don't say Caitlyn Jenner is so awesome because and then she
Caitlyn
can't beat
Jenner?
Clark.
whatever her name is. Caitlyn, yeah, he's got a good crossover too.
Big difference between Caitlyn Jenner and
He's got a better
Caitlyn Clark.
crossover. Tell me Caitlyn Jenner don't got a better crossover than Caitlyn Clark.
Kate-
He
Caitlyn
does
Jenner's-
not.
He does.
He did not cross over
Caitlyn
well.
Jenner-
In a different
He-
context.
He
is
did
actually
not
a man.
cross over
So
well.
it's like, it's
Look,
okay.
look who this cat is from Waste Management guarding Caitlyn Clark.
Wait,
Full court. Olympic hero. Get her off my Wheaties box. All right. I just had to throw that one in there, but anyway.
Oh my heaven's sake!
Well, I just don't like people peeing on my leg telling me it's raining. And every time we talk that they bring that up, I don't want to be
I believe
saying
Kevin-
something so amazing.
I think-
and it's not amazing. It's not an amazing thing.
believe
can
I
see
think Kevin just petitioned his congressman to renew Title IX.
I can see the same quality basketball at the YMCA. I don't need to turn on and they don't understand why they don't make more.
You
than
can see the
50,000.
same quality basketball at the YMCA.
Correct.
That is horrible.
Correct.
That's a bad excuse.
I go down here to Freedom Park, pick up a squad that can do better than that.
I want you to go to Freedom
It's too
Park
cold
and
right now.
pick up a squad. I want that to happen so you can go. I want you to play against them so you can go. Okay, these girls can really play. They play better than me. So that
No, Kevin has said he could beat Caitlyn Clark in one-on-one.
Correct.
He's made that claim a lot of times.
Easy.
quit making the claim. Let's put it on.
Call Caitlyn then.
Call
I don't think
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn's coming to cheer.
No.
I don't
No,
think
we'll go to Caitlyn.
Venus Williams got beat by the 197th dude in the world, and he was like 49 years old, and he was using a wooden racket. It's not the same sport. It's not even the same thing. When she was a pro, what do you mean win? You don't know the story?
She's always been a
They-
pro.
they-
That's
well,
not. That's,
They sweep these stories under the rug.
that's not.
Will, have you've seen her interview? You've seen her interview with Letterman. She admits it. She's like, if I tried to play, he talks about how she's good friends with Andy Murray. This is back when they were both playing, and Andy, and she was like, and David's like, why don't you play Andy? She's like, no. He's like, I'm not playing Andy. If I played Andy, I would lose 6-0, 6-0. It would take 20 minutes. She's like, and she says verbatim, she says it's like a different sport. That is her word. That's one of the greatest female
but it
athletes.
is a different sport.
That's all Kevin's saying.
That's all I was
That's not all Kevin's is saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a difference between saying it's a different sport than saying this sport is trash.
My high school basketball team would win the women's Olympic gold medal.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it
Yes,
wouldn't.
it would.
No, it wouldn't, Kev.
We got 3 people dunking out there on the starting lineup. Who's
Just
stopping
because
the
you
girls?
can dunk a ball.
No, which girls?
that-
No, Will. Which girls stopping? Kill.
My Lord Jesus.
Hold on, real quick. I got to turn the mic off for just a second. Tom, give me a doo-doo. Will, who's stopping Killian Oliver? You know who the fuck I'm talking about. Don't say that. Don't do it. All right, back to action. All right, I do have the
I'm gonna
NBA.
pick up in the background.
I do have the
I hope it
NBA.
didn't. No.
I do have the NBA Play of the Week though. Did y'all see Desmond Bain real quick? Before we go to break, we
No,
do want to
I
show
didn't.
this.
I didn't see
That
it.
was great.
Here's the stop motion of Desmond Bain. Will, is he in bounds?
Who is no. Yeah.
Yeah, Bain.
Yeah, he's in bounds.
Watch this play. Now the question is, did he need to do that?
Well, he was his momentum. His momentum.
That's funny. That dude looks at him like, I will kill you.
That's OJ Anunoby.
His momentum.
If that dude looked at me like that, I'd say, sorry, man. Sorry, I didn't. Look, watch him get up. Watch him get up. Look at this dude. It's like, what are you doing? If that dude came at me, I'd be like, sorry, dude. Sorry. I'm just going to sit on the bench.
Hey, my dude.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he got up like he was wanting to body slam him.
So for you radio folks,
Oh, my God.
Bain got a rebound under the basket, and instead of just turning around, he almost crow hopped.
That's right.
He was sliding out of bounds.
Hits
so
a newbie.
Look at his feet is sliding.
Will's going to defend
give
it.
him-
He stays in
Even though he
bounds
took 9
after-
steps and never went out of bounds.
He stays in bounds after the play.
It's a different sport.
I'd have given him a text.
He got
Yeah,
it.
he got it.
He got it.
Okay.
Now, Will, flashback senior year. I may or may not have gotten a tech for this exact same thing.
Allegedly
against West Caldwell, down like 40.
Hey, why not?
Tom, I'm playing a 6'6" Nike All-American guard, and he's destroying us.
West Caldwell?
Yeah, they had a really good team back in the day. This dude was nasty.
I mean, now
he was the shortest guy on the court, and he was our point guard. So anyway, we had won 2 playoff games before this. We thought we were pretty, we thought we were kind of snazzy. Anyway, we were getting beat pretty bad. I was actually going out of bounds in the air, and I did tomahawk it off the dude's head, and I got a tech for it. I'm like, he was out. What do you want from me? I thought I had a good argument. I don't think Desmond Bain has a good argument on this one. I was in the air.
Desmond loaded that up like he was
head.
trying to throw a 99 mile-per-hour fastball.
He did. All right, when we come back, we've got football. Bad picks and more. KDCBroadcasting.com.
Don't let the bed bugs interrupt your long winter nap. And I'm sure Santa doesn't want you living with bed bugs. That's why he has H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing take care of his North Pole home. And maybe you should too. Just give them a call at 704-482-2847. They feature all types of pest control service. And everyone at H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing wants to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Keep the bugs away with a call to H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing online at hhpci.com and like them on Facebook too.
Celebrating Christmas is more special when you can celebrate with friends. Merry Christmas from Rick Francis and Carolina Commercial Realty in Shelby. This is the most wonderful time of the year. We wish you love and peace, and we send you the warmest wishes and blessings. Blessed wishes for a beautiful Christmas season. Merry Christmas to all from Rick Francis and Carolina Commercial Realty. 306 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Call 704-477-2338. Online at ccrealtyandassociates.com. Like them on Facebook too. Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Shelby wants to wish you a season full of light and laughter for you and your family. We bring you the best wishes for a joyous Christmas filled with love, happiness, and prosperity. Merry Christmas to all from everyone at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located at 1310 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, online at marburgerchryslerjeepdodgeram.com. Like them on Facebook too.
Pack your bags. It's time to move. Move into your new home from Oakwood Homes in Shelby. They have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home with 1,800 square feet of living space located at 110 Ashland Court in Shelby and sell priced at $289. And Oakwood Homes now has 4 new Oakwood homes in Drake Circle in Shelby, all ready to move into. And on the lot, check out the red tag sale. You can save thousands of dollars on your new dream home. From Oakwood Homes of Shelby, 1839 East Dixon Boulevard, online at oakwoodhomesofshelby.com. Just in time for Christmas, Card Guys in Gastonia is having an inventory year-end blowout sale. What's on sale? Well, mention this radio ad and everything is on sale. Yes, mention this radio ad and take 10% off anything in the store. Golf carts, motorcycles, e-bikes, ATVs, side-by-sides, Liberty buildings, and get this, all trailers are now at cost. They've got to go. Again, mention this radio ad and take 10% off anything at Cart Guys Incorporated, 109 Crowders Creek Road, Highway 321 South in Gastonia. Open 9 to 4 Monday through Friday, 9 to 3 on Saturday, online at cartguysinc.com. Like them on Facebook too. You can book your tee times online at the Glen Oaks Golf Course in Maiden. Just go online at glenoaksgolf.com. Pick out your tee time and book it. Check out their pro shop, snack bar, driving range, and banquet hall. And memberships are available. For more information, call 828-428-2451. Or again, go online at glenoaksgolf.com and like them on Facebook too.
And we're back on the Saturday morning sports talk with Kevin Gang.
Yeah. I don't know. You know how it goes.
We played that game all the time.
Who hit my camera over there? Oh, that was me when I was readjusting.
You're Brent, one or the other. I think.
It was me. Yeah. Well, Brent was. We'll blame it on Brent since he was fishing around in that area.
He's not in the studio. We blame him.
He's not in the studio. All right, it's that time of the year. Let's argue about college football. The playoffs are out. Who got in? Who got out? Who's deserving?
That's crazy.
Who's not?
That's crazy.
Depends what side of the argument you're on. Does the group of five belong? Does Notre Dame belong? Does Duke belong?
Well, now Notre Dame, anytime they're ranked 12th or above, they're automatically in.
Yep. Sure
Now
do.
that's going forward.
Which is why.
Instead of saying join the ACC.
Right. And why?
So I'm glad Tom brought this up. We'll start with Notre Dame, and then we've got a lot of ways this tree is going to branch out. So I agree with Notre Dame that they should be in the college football playoffs. I do not agree with Notre Dame that they should be in over the ACC teams. I think they've got.
They didn't battle for the ACC championship.
I am a person who believes that we should do automatic qualifiers. However you want to do it, whether it's how you make your conference championship, each conference should have their little meeting with their 14 teams, and however they want to send that to the state. Here's our number one team. Here's our number two. Then they can rank it after that.
Duke should have been in the playoff.
Correct. If you win your conference championship, however they figure it out, you should be in it. And Duke, you should be in it. Now, whether Miami should be in or not.
Last year they would have been in it.
Correct. Last year Duke would have been in it. Now, whether you think Miami should be in or not, they should be in it over Notre Dame. Now, I think Notre Dame's argument is with the wrong conferences and the wrong things. They should be arguing, and not with Alabama either, because I think they made their conference championship game and shouldn't be punished for that. Who Notre Dame should be saying it shouldn't be in the playoffs is Oklahoma, Texas A&M, and Ole Miss. One of those has got to go.
At least one. Yeah.
You don't need 5. You ain't good enough to be. You didn't make conference championship, so now we've all argued. We all agree that you're not the 2 best teams in your conference. So why would you be the 2 best teams in the nation? So I don't think more than 3 in any conference should ever be in it. 4 and 5, one of y'all got to go. So I think that's who Notre Dame has an argument with, not Duke, not Miami, and not Alabama, who actually did beat them and made their conference championships. Now, Tom, do you agree with that or not?
Absolutely, 100%. That it's the media bias towards the SEC. The SEC isn't what it was 5 or 6 years ago. We all know. And they're still saying, what if Ohio State played an SEC schedule? I mean, get out of here with that crap. Because what happened last year? Tennessee came to the shoe. What happened to them? Blown out. Texas played Texas on neutral field. What happened? Ohio State wins. Get out of here with this SEC is going to just dominate everybody else crap. Back when old Nick Saban could lock up everybody, and those years are over. I mean, it's not. It's a lot of parity in football, so they don't need 5 teams.
Last year, Tom, sorry, I'll get right back to you. Notre Dame was beaten by Northern Illinois.
Oh,
yeah,
and got into the playoffs.
And Notre Dame.
And we're going to talk that group of 5 stuff in just a second.
Who did Notre Dame beat to get to the championship game last year? Oh, that was Georgia, right? That was Georgia. So I mean, it's just these guys are acting like it's 10 years ago. I mean, I get it. 10 years ago, yeah, you had an argument, but they're like still hanging on. I know I give this analogy too much. They're still like going on their high school glory days. You know what I mean? That's over, man. It's a new ball game, and y'all aren't the dominant conference like what's Homer Simpson's name? What's that guy?
Feinbaum.
Yeah, like he says, but he just gets he's on TV all the time saying all that nonsense. Homer Simpson, if he was cracked out, I mean, Homer Simpson.
He's talking about.
I mean, Homer Simpson gets on TV and says, "Well, this, you see this and that," and I was like, "Yeah, man, this ain't." Nick Saban's not there anymore, man.
He's so full of hot air. I understand why people think
they pay him to do it, and he's got a microphone. That's all.
The SEC pays him to do it.
They pay him
with their media rights with ESPN.
I mean, so he's over there running his mouth and blah 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 blah. But it doesn't mention what happened to the SEC last year. Georgia got beat, Texas got beat, Tennessee got beat. So I mean, it's like they act like they're still like doing like the Alabama teams and just blowing everybody out. I'm like, nah, man, it's not like that anymore.
So I want to start with I agree with Notre Dame. You should be in it. I think your vitriol is pointed at the wrong people, and then you guys you went wrong there, and then you went and pitched all kinds of other little hissy fits too.
Yep.
So number one, you pitched a hissy fit about you're not going to play in the bowl. Now, here's their argument, which I will hear and listen to them. ESPN owns the broadcasting rights to the playoffs. They own the SEC broadcasting rights, the ACC broadcasting rights. They are not the primary honor of Big 12 or Notre Dame. They're the owners of the college football, the playoffs and the bowl games. They didn't want ESPN making money off their backs by showing up to one of the bowl games that they're going to have to, that they'll be showing on ESPN. That was one of their arguments for not doing the bowl games, which I'll listen to, but I'll say BS because Marcus Freeman said he talked to his captains and they didn't want to play without some of the players or starters that weren't going to be there. And as someone who played football, that would piss me off that I've been on the team all year. You guys are leaving. You're choosing to leave. I've been practicing. You guys had fun hitting me all year. Why can't I go play in this bowl game and let another school, a college, or an NFL team see me on tape playing this bowl game?
Give me an opportunity so I can hit the portal on January 2nd.
So they don't care about the kids at all.
They don't.
They don't care one bit about the players at all.
That's actually a really good argument, Kevin.
You should go to the bowl games to let those kids play that want to play, who practiced all year.
Even if you've got seniors who might be, or juniors who might be prospective NFL prospects who don't want to, they don't feel like there's anything to play for at this point if they're not in the playoff. If you've got players behind them, that's a really good point.
And most of those kids are staying next year anyway. Reward them
for
being there and playing there. Who cares if we lose the bowl game? That's what they don't want.
But look at
my problem with it is that they don't have any love for the game, because when you play the game, you want that one more game, regardless. And these kids not playing in games now. No, you want that one more game.
You want that one more game in the NFL. You want that one more game.
You want that one more game in whatever setting you play in.
But if you're risking one more game that has
we're not talking about the guys that are going to the NFL. The 3 guys on the roster. We're talking about the other 90 people on the roster.
Okay.
The coaches. We're talking about assistant coaches that might want to be auditioning for a job. We draw a trick play.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
And Marcus Freeman and the guys above him. What Will's saying is that he's putting on them, and they're like, well, you going to the NFL, but the rest of you, because those 2 or 3 guys are going to the NFL, why can't I play?
The rest of us play. Yeah.
I mean,
why can't I go to Hawaii?
I got you. I'm with you on that.
They're just babies. I mean, look
I would transfer out of Notre Dame immediately, or whatever school didn't want to go to the bowl game if I was on that team. So what reward did I get other than just get beat up every day?
I mean, look at the way these coaches act every time they don't get their way.
Every time they get a raise.
And then they're all talking about character, and look what happened at Michigan with their coach. I mean, it's
Ole Miss.
Pick a school.
Pick a school.
I mean,
the Michigan thing is a garbage fire right now in all sorts of ways.
Have you heard
it's in all kinds. It's just
it's
and there's
really
so many things going on that we can't. I don't even want to get to comment on that until you could talk a whole show about that. Yeah. But real quick, back to Notre Dame. Now what they've twisted to, the other thing that I don't like, is that they're mad at the ACC for promoting Miami, and they're saying, we're going to pull out of the ACC. Now, Tom, here's what they're going to do. Join another conference. Now, hold on. We might go to the SEC or the Big 12. Now, I mean, the Big 10. Now, here's when I know the coaches and that guy is full of crap about getting into the playoffs and everything. If they want to get in the playoffs, and they're as good as they are and they say they are, they got as much chest hair as they say they get, why don't they just join the ACC like you said in football and win the ACC? If everybody in the ACC stinks like they say so, well, hold on. And that's what you're right. If the teams on the bottom part of the SEC think they're getting screwed over, like if you're Mississippi and Mississippi State now and you see Texas join your league and Oklahoma join your league, are you going to win the SEC ever? Is South Carolina ever going to win the SEC? Yeah. No. Why wouldn't you jump to the MAC? Or why wouldn't you jump to Conference USA? Or why wouldn't you jump to? They know they can't. Notre Dame can't come to the ACC and win it because they know they won't win it. That's why they won't jump into it. So if they jump to the SEC or Big Ten,
that's a good point.
If they jump to the SEC or Big Ten and finish third, we make the playoffs. We go to the ACC and finish third. Oh, now the whole facade of college football comes crumbling down.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've said for years, Jordan, it's not fair for them to be in the clubhouse and say, hey, Alabama got beat. You're in the clubhouse, dude. You're not even playing that weekend. To say that you deserve it. And Alabama did get blown out. I mean, I understand that. But
that's got to have some kind of bearing, though.
No, I don't think it does because Alabama is playing an extra game that Notre Dame.
But should they be kicked out for the third, fourth, or fifth best team that didn't even qualify for that game?
You should not be penalized for losing a conference game. I'm sorry, you should not be.
Well, to that extent, that would be like losing so you get beat in the first round of the NFL playoffs, and the third place team that didn't make the playoffs gets the next spot in the playoffs instead, and that's not right. Like you've already got, you're done. You've already got like Alabama's already qualified is what I'm saying. It's just because they got beat don't mean Georgia would have to go back and play. Georgia shouldn't go back and play Mississippi, who didn't qualify. The third, fourth, fifth place team. I don't know how the SEC does their splits, or if they do by rankings. But I don't know. But I don't think a more than a third place team should be in the playoffs. Should there?
But I mean, I don't think a 3-loss team should be in the playoffs. To be honest with you,
It depends on the 3 losses.
No, it don't depend on the 3 losses. If you got 3 losses, you got 3 losses. It don't depend.
So you mean losing to Alabama, losing to Ohio State, and losing to
3 losses.
Okay, so losing to those 3 teams versus losing to I don't know.
He said all 3 losses. You can name whoever you want.
You can name who you want to name.
It's 3 losses.
It's 3 losses.
Now here's where
I disagree with that.
Here's where I'll back him up. Here's where I'll back him up.
That's how you govern it by wins and
I'll
losses.
back him up. Chip. Now let this. Now name the 3 big teams that you was going to name. Alabama.
Let's say Alabama. Let's say. Oh gracious! Who else did I say?
You said Ohio State.
Ohio State, and let's say gracious, Oregon.
So that's Notre Dame. Let's say that's Notre Dame's schedule, and those are their 3 losses.
Doubtful, but okay.
Let's just no. Let's just say in the future. Let's say in 5 years, that's Notre Dame's losses.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 3 losses.
Yep.
And you're saying those are good losses. They should have a talk about it.
Assuming those teams are those programs are still
correct. So those are 3 losses, and those should count, right? Now, if that team's not named Notre Dame and it's named North Carolina, and those are their 3 losses, Chip, are they getting in the playoffs?
Oh no, they're not.
Thank you for proving my point. No. You just proved his point.
But here's another.
3 losses disqualifies North Carolina.
Here's another.
Why does the same 3 losses not disqualify Notre Dame?
I agree with you.
Here's another point, though. If you've played top teams and gotten beat every time, why are you complaining about not being in the playoffs? Who do you think can play in the playoffs?
That's us 3.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Will's
like every time we played a good team, we got beat. We should be in the playoffs.
Correct.
But what
that's the North Carolina argument.
I guess the flip of that is who are the rest of the teams you've beaten and who are the other 7 teams?
But Notre Dame would argue we've got good losses, and everyone would tell North Carolina you're not good enough to beat those teams.
Right.
That would be the same room.
I get the perspective.
So here's the fix to college football.
Yeah.
No committees.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
No committees.
Yep.
So they're going to go to 16 at some point. The easiest way, and they'll never do it because here the Big Ten, SEC will never agree to allowing the group of 5 to be participating in more than 1 or 2. They are losing their minds right now that more than one of these teams are in it. And they're the ones that drew up the bylaws.
Yeah.
Now, all they had to do in the little laws, Chip, was put the conference champion automatically gets in of those 4 conferences.
Yeah.
Because the way they worded it, the Pac-12 champion could actually steal a spot as well.
Yep.
Because they are a conference, there are 2 teams in it. One's 6-6, the other's 2-10. But according to the bylaws of this year, now next year's going to change, but of this year, if Washington State would have went 10-1 this year, they would have took a spot too from one of the automatic playoff spots.
They're expanding, right? They're bringing back the Pac-10 next year, right? Is that what's happening?
I do not know anything about that.
But
I got one more question.
Okay.
If you're Notre Dame, why would you not join the Pac-12?
Yeah.
Beat 2 sorry teams, make your own schedule anyway.
Pretty sure.
That's what they do anyway.
Well, then you would be the automatic qualifier and the champion, and then it wouldn't be anything. But next year, they didn't write in the bylaws that the ACC champion would get in. But next year, they've written in the bylaws that if Notre Dame is voted into the AP top 12, they get to play.
And that's
Kevin.
It's coming from a Notre Dame frame. That's a ripoff.
Kevin, the 2026 Pac-12 new conference. Washington State, Oregon State, Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State, Utah State, Texas State.
There we go.
And Gonzaga for most sports. So
again,
Notre Dame. Yeah, what I'm saying, just join that one, win that league, and then you can complain your conference.
Again, am I not making a point here? Is that they should join a weak conference like that and then win it?
Or like
don't complain and then join the SEC and then
the point you made about some of the lower tier SEC schools. The same point you made.
If you're Florida, why wouldn't you just leave? Why wouldn't you join the ACC?
I've got
or whoever.
2 points I wanted to make about this.
The Sun Belt.
Yeah. First of all, they. And we've talked about
and that would be stupid. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
That would be a excellent move for them to join the Sun Belt.
Yeah.
So now remember, Will, real quick, if you want to win and want to make the playoffs like they say, these big schools would join the Sun Belts and the Conference USAs and win them. But if they just want to make a little money, like Chip's saying, they don't want to give up that NBC deal. They don't want to give up that SEC money.
Notre Dame.
Florida is just as happy finishing in 12th in the SEC and making $100. This is the Jerry Jones model. They'd rather finish 12th and make $100 million than win the championship and lose $1 million.
Yeah. But the 2 points that I see here, one, and this goes back to,
would any AD or head coach in the nation take a zero salary this year to win the national championship?
Nope.
Okay, go ahead, Chip.
Nope.
That's all I'm asking.
But the point, and this goes back to what you said about the automatic qualifiers, if that was in the bylaws. And Tom, the SEC and the Big Ten are wanting to make this the Power 2, because they're not wanting to respect the other two conferences. They don't want them to be a part of it. The ACC screwed this up. They need to do away with divisions. This whole thing has shown that.
The SEC did away with theirs.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, you've got the best team in the conference not playing the conference championship. That's a problem, and that's part of the reason that ACC looks like a joke. The other point I was going to make: there is a phenomenal article, and I'll give ESPN credit, by Dan Wetzel that he wrote. The title of it is "The College Football Playoff Committee Isn't Perfect, but it's the best system we got." I don't care about the title. His point is, and this is the whole thing I get down to, the playoffs started with what, 4 teams initially?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We've expanded it to 12.
Mm-hmm.
When we had 4 teams, the 5th and the 6th place teams got upset. Mm-hmm. When we expanded it to 12, the 13th and the 14th place are going to get upset. If we expand it to 16, this is working, because these teams at this point, nobody that's 13th or 14th or the Notre Dame, none of them, and this is the argument, the thesis I will continue to make, none of them can sit here and tell the country we did everything we could do and we still didn't get in. That you didn't win every game, and that's to Will's point.
They let 68 into basketball, and what do we argue?
Yeah.
Before the first 4 out. I mean,
we're going to complain about the 13th and 14th ranked team. They should have a chance to win a national championship. Really?
You're right.
So what they're going to do when they expand?
That's a good point.
When they expand, the argument's going to be is how many group of 5s are we allowed? And so what's pissed me off is reading this stuff online and watching these people on TV say that the group of 5 shouldn't be allowed at all. They don't want them allowed. They're trying to actually kick us back to Division I AA and make us play. I just don't understand. College football fans, I've said it forever, hate Cinderellas. They are not the same fans as college basketball fans.
Weird. It's really weird.
There'll be 3 football classifications.
They do not want Cinderellas. They don't even want you on the field for a chance to play. And they won't even root for you. They'll be like, I hope you get beat by 50.
I know. If
weird. App goes into Georgia for a playoff game, they would root for
Georgia.
The
number one seed goes down in the tournament. We love it. Yeah.
Do you remember when App beat Michigan? I mean,
I don't think you remember that
We've won
game.
in Michigan. We've won in Texas A&M. We've won in North Carolina.
No,
South
but I'm
Carolina.
just saying the snowball effect that had on Michigan that year, that they was just, I mean, App beat them with a field goal, and then they never recovered that year. And I think that's the solid that they got. If you lose to one of these teams, you just don't ever recover from it. You're always thinking about that. It's never the next play.
I got to reword history a little bit. App dominated that game for however minutes are in. Notre Dame made a valiant comeback effort.
Michigan.
They tried to kick a field goal at the end, and Corey Lynch stuffed it back in their faces. It ran it down up the Big House's rear end and said, Ohio State, you're second in the Big House.
That was a great day for Appalachian State. I mean, they that
but,
for
but
years.
again, we've went in those plays. Northern Illinois just knocks everybody out, Tom.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know who all they've beaten because I don't keep up Northern Illinois, but they got a whole wall of the teams that they've beaten. And the fact of saying, like, y'all all should get out. If you're going to 16, my argument is every one of us gets 1 spot. Yeah. Y'all all get 2. And then, but the SEC and the Big Tens will never agree to that. They wouldn't even give the ACC 2 spots or even 1 when they go 13-0. You think they're giving the group of 5 stuff?
The point you made about and this is I know they're fixing next year, but the point you made about the Pac-12 and how small the conference is right now, and it's supposed to be growing next year. But I mean, even the championship subdivision has bylaws to cover that, because 2 years ago the Big South Conference didn't have enough football teams, so they had to merge with the Ohio Valley Conference to get whoever that co-conference champion was had an automatic bid to the championship playoffs. Even they have that figured out. It's like these oversights by apparently the most prestigious level of college football. They're so full of themselves they can't cover all the tracks.
you got Feinbaum and these other sports writers that are controlling the narrative on the whole.
Well, the more
sponsored
right.
sports writers.
The more teams that make from the SEC, they make more money. So here's an example. So the SEC team makes the playoffs, they make money, and they're on the SEC, owned by the ESPN. They get better, they pay more players. All Sun Belt teams got $300,000. That's it, just $300,000 for James Madison making the playoffs. So App State got $300,000. This triples Louisiana Monroe's athletic budget.
I know, man. It's so.
They're so scared to get beat because they know it'll crumble if we start beating them in the actual playoffs.
I'm sorry. Can I just back up real quick? And I know this point's not going to be related, but so how much? How much is that amount that you said is triple?
ULM, Louisiana Monroe, 300,000 triples their athletic.
That triples their athletic budget.
I think that's their NIL.
What state is they in?
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Who did they just hire?
LSU.
Who did they just hire as the head coach for another state?
LSU.
And how much are they paying him? How much are they paying another coach to not coach them? I mean,
it's over $100-something million.
Yeah, it's insane.
At least the Vanderbilt coach says no one's fault but our own. We had our opportunities and we didn't do enough.
That's it.
We're not victims of the process. Our ownership is coming up short.
That is a head coach right there. That's the mentality. We did not do everything. If you're not going to come to me with an undefeated record, to Will's point, don't come to me and say you deserve to be in the playoff.
All right, I think that's about it. I'm trying to scroll through so if there's anything else. We got to come back and do our bad picks and more. Let's see. Talking about Tulane, they beat USC a few years ago. They're a pretty good, decent team. Tulane did. I think Tulane's won more SEC championships than half the SEC teams in the SEC. Because I know they won one. Did you know that, Will? All-time football SEC championships.
Probably right.
And they left. And how smart was they? Like I said, they left. They're going to get in the playoffs because they're playing in a weaker conference.
Dude, it's been a long time. I don't never remember Tulane being in there.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Probably since the
50s or
60s,
something, right?
Let's see. Georgia Tech has 5 of them.
Yeah, Georgia Tech was in the SEC. I did know that, but it's been a long time since they've been out.
Oh, let's see. Tulane, 1934. Wow. Again, and let's see if they got any more. I'm scrolling up the list, and my eyes might just miss it scrolling, but yeah, that's the only one I saw. So Tulane's got more than half the SEC. So there you go.
Got more than Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
right?
they got So but they don't want them in there playing with them. They don't want us playing with them. Will. And so real quick, one last thought before we go to break. The NIL has killed a lot of these schools. App State, like we're 5-7, 7-5. We used to get the kids that maybe didn't get in academically, and or that you're not going to pay, and they're going to go play for a year somewhere else. And they come. And we get a couple of those kids that are good. Hey, we like Boone, we're good. And we just stay here, and that's not happening now. It's not. They're not going to get it. Like, listen, we're going to have.
Tulane's got 2 kids from Shelby off of the NIL.
The problem is that we're going to have to put a third story on that Wendy's to be able to afford this NIL. So that's our issues. We've got to figure that out. All right, we'll be back in a minute. KDCBroadcasting.com.
Someone will once again win a $1,000 Christmas shopping spree, and it could be you. The drawing will be held Monday, December 22nd. Register today at one of our local sponsors, including the 3500 Grill on Highway 18 north of Shelby, at Marburger Chevrolet, West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, at Dellinger's Jewel Shop on West Mountain Street, Kings Mountain, at Lewis Feed and Western Store, Highway 321 South, Gastonia, at All Carry Insurance on West Dixon Boulevard, Shelby, at Cummings Furniture on West Dixon Boulevard, Shelby, at Bell Farm Supply, Highway 216 outside of Kings Mountain, at Carfair Auto Sales on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia, at Medical Arts Pharmacy on Grover Street in Shelby, and at Shelby Meat and Discount Grocery, South Lafayette Street in Shelby. The $1,000 Christmas shopping spree brought to you by KTC Broadcasting and WhatsAppShopper.com. For a complete list of sponsors, go to WhatsAppShopper.com. You can also register at Shelby Honda on Highway 74 East in Shelby.
Trick One Customs Incorporated in Collision wants to take this time and celebrate Christmas with your family and friends. We hope this season and New Year are filled with warmth, comfort, and good cheer. Merry Christmas from Trick One Customs Incorporated in Collision. 106 Eastview Drive, Lincolnton. Call 704-736-9960.
Now you can see what's going on by calling Heath Jackson Plumbing in Cherryville. Ask about the rigid camera system. You, the customer, can actually see what's going on with your sewage drain lines and what's got to be done. And be sure to ask about their tankless water heaters, serviced or installed. Call 704-634-5784 for Heath Jackson Plumbing in Cherryville. Like them on Facebook too. You are ready to ride with a 2013 Honda Odyssey EXL van at Oak Grove Auto Sales and Service. It's a local trade-in and dealer service, plus brand new tires, new timing belt, brand new water pump, sale priced at $84.95. Check it out today and be sure to get a free winter checkup on your vehicle. Check those tires, antifreeze, brakes, shocks, windshield wipers, lights, and more. And insurance work is always welcome. That's Oak Grove Auto Sales, Service, and Body Shop, 522 Oak Grove Road, Kings Mountain. Online at oakgroveauto.com and check with them for employment opportunities. Merry Christmas to all from the new Pretty Aries Boutique on East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. We hope the magic of Christmas fills your heart this holiday season. May your Christmas be filled with wonderful surprises, treats, and love. Yes, it is the most wonderful time of the year. Again, Merry Christmas from Pretty Aries Boutique, located at 1606 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Call 704-884-6254. And be sure to visit the Facebook page for exciting holiday sales and specials.
Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Shelby wants to wish you a season full of light and laughter for you and your family. We bring you the best wishes for a joyous Christmas filled with love, happiness, and prosperity. Merry Christmas to all from everyone at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located at 1310 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, online at marburgerchryslerjeepdodgeram.com. Like them on Facebook too.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang.
All right. Thank you, JP. Welcome back,
You're
ladies.
not on. Oh, wait a minute. It might be.
How about now? There we go. Got it. Thank you, JP. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shock Joxx with Kevin Hastings, Chip Carter, Will Boykins, Tom Sinafani. Kevin, I'm tagging you in.
I was on the wrong channel.
Bad picks.
Yeah, I was on the NFL side. We're going over. It is bad picks. I don't even. We don't. Do we have any games to be able to pick this week? I haven't looked.
Army,
at the schedule.
Navy.
So we'll have one maybe.
one game.
So this is wrong one.
This is my brother's favorite game of the year, by the way.
Army Navy.
Oh man, he has a big to do about the Army Navy game. Him being ex Navy.
Okay, I was about to say, was he part of one of them? Navy. I guess I got to turn my mic on. So was he part? You said part Navy in the Navy?
Yeah, he was in the Navy. He was actually on the USS Theodore Roosevelt.
Got you.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Big time.
Tell him a stranger says thank you for his service.
I would tell him, Chip Quarter.
I got one uncle that did the Army.
He asked me, "Why you keep saying shut up, Chip?"
You'd be like, have you met him?
I do have one that married in that was in the Army, but family members. My mother's father was in World War II, working on the dry docks in the Pacific for repairs, and her brother was in the Navy during the Desert Storm War. He was in the Mediterranean, I guess, guarding the wine country, Tom, in Italy.
Hey,
That's a good assignment.
needs to be guarded.
It needs to be-
Important stuff.
I usually do pull for the Navy in that matchup. All right, we'll talk about that here in a minute. How about some bad picks from last week, Chip? How did college go? I know the NFL was pretty long. How did the college go?
College was. We only had 5 games, but had the bowl games last week. You and Will and I. We
only had 5 games. And this is 4 minutes long. That can't be good.
Yeah, that's right. You, Will, and I finished 2 and 3. Tommy had a great week. Other than obviously his Buckeyes not pulling out the win against Indiana, he was 4-0 in the other game. So
I told you the lights were too bright for Virginia.
I would have said the lights are too bright.
too bright.
Tommy
that should have eliminated you.
Tommy finished 4-1. So overall in the season, Kevin and I are still split by one, or separated by 1 game. I'm 1-3 and 61. He's a 102 and 62. Will, Terry, Zach, friends, 88 and 76. Tommy has stretched out above 500 with a good week last week. He's at 84 and 80.
There you go, Tom.
Told
We are proud of you. Say we are proud of you.
And congratulations to Indiana. I think they did a lot of things the right way. And there's a lot of this and that. Like there's a lot of on the internet. Well, Brian Hartline's leaving, and we questioned the play calling. And they did have 2 long drives and got inside the 5 twice and no points. You can't have 2 10-play drives or whatever, get inside the 5 and come away with no points. You miss a 27-yard field goal, and you have your 190-pound quarterback try to quarterback sneak on 4th and 1. So I mean, I get that, but if you watch the game. Listen to part of it and watch most of it. I think Indiana wanted that game more. I think they just made a few more plays when they had to make a play. That 1 3rd down catch late in the game that sealed it, you could just tell that kid wanted it a little bit more. And sometimes that's what you need to wake you up. And that's what happened to Ohio State last year when Michigan at home 3 touchdown favorite and got beat. So hopefully that's the one that wakes them up. I hate to say this because he's done so much for the university, but I wish Hartline would go to South Florida. Good luck to you. You've done so much for that. You brought so much wide receiver talent. You played there. You coached there. But you know what? If you took a job, you need to go ahead and go. And I know I've been following some of the podcasts. There's a couple other guys in the building that maybe could take over those play calling duties and just kind of, when you moved on. You moved on, and now he's got to get down there. He's got to put down the coaching staff. He's got boosters. You got all. It's a big job. So I'm not saying anything bad against him.
It's just reality.
It's just reality that he's taken another job, and that's what alpha males do. What's the next challenge? I mean, I get it. So if I were him, I'd just have a conversation. Look, man, best of luck to you. You're a great coach. You're going to do great things down there, but we kind of need you out of the building, man, because it's just time to move on. I mean, it's just like a guy trying to have a wife and a mistress. You can't. Sooner or later, it's not gonna work.
Should Ole Miss be doing the same thing with their staff?
Well, I mean, I don't even. Really,
are you calling Lane Kiffin?
Lane Kiffin would have 5 mistresses. He would have 5 mistresses.
Alpha male.
No, I'm not calling. I'm talking about because Kiffin's not coming back to coach the playoff.
No,
but Joe Brady and a lot of the offense.
His point was. That's what alpha males. That's what
they do.
That's what alpha.
That's what they do.
So you call him the whole alpha male?
No, I think you're twisting my words around. I'm just saying. On to the next challenge. See you later. Need you out of the building. We need to plan for life without you. You know what I mean? It's like your ex-wife don't still live in your house, dude. It's time you left. It's time to move on. But I'm not going to sit like they were talking about the refs.
Not true. My ex-wife and my present wife live in the same house.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're both the same person.
Oh. Okay. All right. I didn't mean to walk through that path. Let me check my shoe there.
Tom, I'm not.
I didn't know you were married.
Tom, I'm not laughing at that out of support for you.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Didn't know that, but okay, it might happen, but most of the time, it's probably not a good situation. But good luck to Brian Hartline. I wish him good luck. He's done so much for that university, and he is an Ohio guy. He's moved on to the next challenge. Let's move on. Let's try to figure out what we're going to do moving forward. And there's all these names out there. I tell you what, these podcasters have a field day every time a coach leaves because now they get to speculate and all the speculation of who's going to be the next offensive coordinator. But looking forward to the playoff. Indiana deserved it, though. I'm going to tell them congratulations to them. Their coaches, their players, they've done a great job this year, and they deserved it.
All right, boys. Why is it not showing? Oh, that's what I did.
I got word from a good source that my good friend Bear can say bad picks now.
Maybe. I just got to get it recorded. He can say anything. We just got to get him recorded.
Now we got to say it on the microphone.
Will you say bad picks? No. Will you do anything? Nope. Have you been a good boy today? Nope. Are you going to be a good boy? Nope.
At least he's honest.
Oh, he's honest about it. All right, let's look at last week's. Let's watch last week's bad picks here. on KTC broadcast. For you folks that don't know, if you listen to radio, this show is live on YouTube. And every Saturday during football season, we like to show our terrible bad picks that we made from the previous week. Some people won't admit when they make bad picks.
We own up to it.
People like Notre Dame forget they get beat by Illinois.
I don't know if we own up to it. It's just forced upon us.
People like Texas A&M forget they get beat by App State. They just conveniently forget. But we don't here. We
Pre-qualification for this job.
All right, here's our bad picks from last week, college football style.
Bad picks.
Who did Georgia lose to? I hate doing this, but I think I'm gonna lean Bama. I think I'm gonna pick Bama to win this thing, and I sure hope I'm wrong.
Georgia rolls the Tide 28-7 in the SEC championship.
Bad picks.
Indiana has a good chance to win this game. I think it will be close. Ohio State hasn't faced a team as good as Indiana, but Indiana hasn't faced as good a team as Ohio State. So I think it's going to come down to Ohio State's a little bit better there. I mean, what's the kid's name? He's really good. I think he's as good as anybody in the country. But Ohio State's got 2 of them, and I think that will be the difference. Indiana's got a really good running back, but Ohio State's got 3 of them, and I think maybe that will be the difference. That Ohio State's a little bit deeper. But I tell you, it would not surprise me one bit if Indiana wins this game. But I like Ohio State to pull away. Maybe, but it's going to be close. A lot of games going to be close. Maybe
Are you saying they on those hangovers from last week?
Do what?
Are you saying they on those hangovers?
No, because
that's a game they've never won.
But if you look at the way they won the game, like you might be on a hangover if it was close. It was a nail biter and you pulled it out of the fire. Ohio State had like I can't remember, 18 plays, 12-minute drive in the second half, where it's like, and what I criticized Ohio State for is you can't line up and run football. Guess what against Michigan?
Line up and run football.
Will, who you got in this one?
I'm going to take Ohio State.
Buckeyes over the Hoosiers.
Sorry, Tom. That's 4 across the board.
I think, like a lot of people, like you listen to a lot of guys, they act like, oh, I don't know if anybody can beat this Ohio State team. They do, they do a lot of things well, and they can beat you a lot of different ways. Like we can run the football, we can throw over the top. We've got a couple of tight ends. We've got a stable of running backs. Our defense is number 1 in the country. But I'm telling you, don't take a one bad game.
That's,
you know what
I mean?
Right
they
don't take a one bad game.
Indiana's a good coach team.
And Cignetti, even though, like, I've always harbored a resentment against him ever since he came out there. Purdue sucks, and so does Ohio State. I mean, what professional coach talks like that? No, they don't. No, they don't. No, not
every time somebody takes over another.
Not in public, Will. You say that in the locker room.
They say that stuff on their media. When these hoes go to the next school, they always talk about the school's rival and say that they're gonna beat the rival.
No, but that's different. When Jim Tressel took over Ohio State, he said, "We will beat Michigan." Okay, that's one thing. If you say Michigan sucks, that's something.
It's the same thing.
It's disrespectful.
You just saying
that's different.
It's the same thing. You just saying it different.
The Indiana Hoosiers shocked the world with a 13-10 victory over the Ohio State Buckeyes.
It was a 3.5 point spread. It wasn't shocking.
Ain't no way I'm gonna pick Duke. Sorry, Robbie Roop. I'm picking Virginia.
Will, Mr. Tar Heel fan, you got Duke at 7-5 or Virginia?
Sir, you said it all. So do you know where I'm going?
We don't.
No, that's why we asked.
His first announcement was, Mr. Will, Mr. Carolina fan.
Oh, okay.
Why would I pick Duke?
First of all, they misspelled Duke. Okay.
Yes.
Duke. Second of all, I went to the Duke Carolina game.
Forgot to draw a line that P.
And Will, I went to Duke Carolina, and there's a group of Duke fans sitting behind me. And I can hear them talking. And if you can imagine a group of backup NFL quarterbacks sitting behind you talking, that are in those medical schools or whatever, but they don't know anything about football. And I'm just telling you, it was, oh my gosh, what a nice pass. Oh, did you see that one, guys? I swear, I want to record it so bad. Oh, let me go. Oh gosh, we might win this game, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, oh, this is probably Duke.
We're down. I can feel the pass. Call timeout. Stop clock.
I swear that's what it sounded like behind me. I can feel the chest hair growing behind me. Gotta be quiet. But I'm just saying.
You just describe every Duke fan back in the
I'm just like Robbie Rick. I hope Robbie Rick. I love you, Robbie. I just set that up just for that. I'm going Virginia Cavaliers, not picking the Blue Devils.
Duke wins 27-20 over the Cavalier Virginians in the ACC title game.
Bad picks.
Oh, man.
Will.
Miami of Ohio. I always like saying that. Miami of Ohio.
Lou Holtz coach there.
He did.
Miami.
Western Michigan wins the MAC 23-13 over the Miami of Ohio.
Those are some bad picks.
All right, we got more picks than you thought we had. We do have some games this week, actually. But we are going to start Army and Navy. I'm going to pull it up here, Tom. Give me a second. Navy is favored by 6.5 in the contest. The game is at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. I guess that's the Ravens. Is that where they're playing?
They used to play it in Philadelphia, Veterans Stadium. That's where they should play it, not a hole in the wall like Baltimore.
They should play it in D.C.
That'd be another place to play it, but that stadium is the worst
Fair.
I've ever been to. The staff is horrible. The concessions are horrible. That place should be condemned.
You have a lot of people who agree with that.
horrible.
Once they build the new stadium, they should have it in D.C.
Right.
Once they build a new Trump Stadium,
Yeah.
Tom, they'll hope they'll hold the Olympics there. All right, who you got this one, Tommy? $114.
Oh, well, Dad was in the Army, so let's go Army.
Will, you going with bro?
I got to roll with bro. Got to support bro on this one. Let's go Navy.
Chip.
I'm going to go with the record and the points. I'm going to go Navy.
Be a lot of running the football in this game.
Oh yeah. But offenses are very similar.
The Navy carried the Army to World War I and II. Let's go with the Navy.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Here this week. Let's see what's happening.
Air Force dropped the Army in.
Do what?
The Air Force dropped the Army in.
Well, somebody rode the boat over there. They didn't fly from here. I tell you what, that's what they didn't do. South Carolina State and Prairie View A&M are playing in the Mercedes-Benz. I'm talking about let's this is like the 1A championship over here in Chapel Hill, Will. South Carolina State, Prairie View A&M. There's not even
They don't even have
a
a line. They don't even have a line on it.
On this game, the Cricket Celebration Bowl.
It'll be crickets, all right.
No, that game will be packed. South Carolina State has a good following.
It ain't gonna be packed. We only got enough people to pack the
Well,
Mercedes-Benz dome.
I'm just saying
there gonna be a lot of people there. From
South Carolina State
the lower
has
bowl will be packed.
Yeah.
They're going to go. They're going to get sidetracked. Go to
surely the upper. Hey, you know what? Here's a neat thing though. It's a Saturday game. There is a Chick-fil-A in the stadium, and they're not open on Sundays at the stadium during Falcons games.
Yep.
Wow.
Because it's Sunday. So it's basically a sign that says, we might be here for Monday Night Football. Yeah. But anyway, Tom, Prairie View, A&M, South Carolina State. Who you got in this one?
I don't know. Prairie View. I don't know. I just like Prairie View A&M. I'll just pick another A&M because it's kind of a novelty. It's not many A&Ms, are there? Texas A&M, Prairie View A&M. That's about it. Alabama A&M, I think.
You got North Carolina A&T.
Probably a lot of this. So they lost to South Carolina, Charleston Southern, and South Florida. To inform you, and Prairie View lost to Rio Grande. That's a real school. And Rice.
That's a real school.
And Alabama.
That's actually a school.
And Alabama State. Will.
They lost to Charleston Southern.
I'm gonna take South Carolina State. We're gonna go Bulldogs. Go Bulldogs.
Chip.
Bulldogs. B-U-L-L. Go Bulldogs.
I'm probably going to regret this. I'm going to switch because you showed me that they lost to Charleston Southern. Charleston Southern lost to Gardner Webb. I'm going to go Prairie View.
I don't know how to backhanded compliment that was supposed to be for who there, Chip, but I'm going the local team, South Carolina, to go down there and take on Prairie View, take the win, South Carolina State.
Yeah.
All right, the other game today, Boise State, Washington. Will?
Well,
hold on, Will. I want you to. The name of this bowl is called the Bucked Up LA Bowl.
It's called. I'm not going to announce it.
Tom, who you got the Bucked Up LA Bowl? We got Boise State, Washington.
You know, it should be in there.
Washington's favored by 10.
I just took Boise State as a 2.5 to 1 underdog.
To win or cover the spread?
To win.
Oh.
To win.
Will.
I was thinking Boise State, but now that he's picking Boise State, I'm taking Washington.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Will. I'm going with you, Washington. Thank you, Tom.
Listen, I've watched enough of these bowl games, which is not much over the years, to know that Boise State always brings it in the bowl games. They'll have trick plays.
That's why I was thinking
Ask David
about
Potter's Oklahoma Sooners if the Boise State Broncos belong.
I got you.
Give me the Broncos for the win. Tuesday. Now, the bettors got Washington favored by 10.
Now who's
by the way.
picking on history? Y'all picked at me for picking on history last week. Now who's picking on history now?
I pick on anything, to be honest. I'm just making it up as I go. I'm up like 12 games, 20 games. Troy at Jacksonville State. And you're going to love who I'm going to pick in this one, Will. This is the IS-4 Salute to Veterans Bowl. Troy, favored by 2.5, $30 in Montgomery, Alabama.
Montgomery. The Gump.
We're going to start there. Will, who you got?
I'm going to take the well-known Troy. Don't know much about Jacksonville State.
Which state is Jacksonville State in?
Jacksonville.
What state is Jacksonville State in? It's in Louisiana.
You would guess Florida, but I don't think it is.
No, it's Louisiana, ain't it?
I mean, it might be North Carolina.
No, it's not.
It's not North Carolina.
I thought it was Florida.
What's the name of their mascot?
Jacksonville's.
It's not Duval, is it?
No. They're in Alabama, so is Troy. So both teams are from Alabama in this game in the Montgomery, Alabama Bowl.
Yeah.
So this is like UNC. It's like App State playing UNC Charlotte
I
in
meant
a
to
bowl
say, I
game.
should have said
What
I was thinking
in the
was
ECU
Jackson,
in the ECU
Mississippi.
Bowl. So, but they are the Gamecocks. Jacksonville State is, if you didn't know.
Which means a fighting chicken.
So Jacksonville State against Troy. Who you got, Chip?
Diablo.
Simply because I've got a friend of mine who has a daughter who goes to Troy. I'm going with Troy.
Tom, did you pick? Who hadn't picked?
Troy. Go with the name.
I'm going with Troy because DeMarcus Ware went there. That's at least one good football player that went to the school.
Good choice.
Couldn't tell you about the Jacksonville State Gamecocks.
And for the record, we just went 4 across the board for Troy, so we are so sorry,
Jeez,
Troy.
Congratulations,
Nailing the
Jacksonville
comment.
State.
Congratulations on your bowl win. Jacksonville State Gamecocks going to win a bowl game. Old Dominion, South Florida, in the Cure Bowl, Staff DNA Cure Bowl. South Florida favored by 3.5.
South Florida. Brian Hartline's already going to motivate them to a win.
Will, who got in this one?
South Florida, for sure. Yeah. I don't trust Old Dominion on football field.
I'm going to go to South Florida as well.
The only person I ever knew that went to Old Dominion was Skipper Youngblood from Ashbrook High School. South Florida. I don't know. South Florida. Was that 4 across again?
It is.
That's awesome. Congratulations to the Old Dominion.
Old Dominion.
For winning the Staff DNA.
Cursing these
the
teams.
Cure
Right?
Bowl. All right, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns against the Delaware Blue Hens. Louisiana's favored by 11 in Mobile, Alabama. In Forrest Gump's Mobile. I love how he screams Mobile, Alabama. The Hancock Whitney Stadium. 60 degrees, nice and pleasant. $11. Tom, who you got, the Blue Hens or the Raging Cajuns?
Let's go with old Joe Flacco since he got Cleveland to the playoffs one year. Maybe his kid's playing for Delaware. Let's go with Delaware.
Will?
Give me the Raging Cajuns. You know, they ain't
He didn't say Mobile, Alabama. He said Greenbow,
Greenbow,
Alabama.
yes, you got it. Yep.
Go ahead, Chip.
No, I'm let's go Louisiana slightly favored. I'm going to go Louisiana.
The only thing I've ever seen Joe Flacco do is win in the playoffs against Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. But in college football, the only thing I've ever seen him do is lose to the Appalachian State Mountaineers. The Raging Cajuns are a Sun Belt team. The Raging Cajuns destroy the Blue Hens. Destroy. Tom's Arkansas State. We talked about them. We had them on the show a few weeks ago.
We did.
Red Wolves.
Oh.
Y'all called them the Chupacabras.
The Chupacabras.
Let's go Missouri State.
They play Missouri State in Frisco, Texas. 1.5 point favorites are the Chupacabras.
I wanted to get a good Frisco burger down in Frisco, Texas.
You better well. You can't get a Cookout burger at the Cookout 500 in Darlington. Yeah. Who you got, Will? Missouri State for the Arkansas State Chupacabras.
I'm going with the Chupacabras.
Chip?
That's a pretty close line. Let's go Missouri State.
If they're good enough to beat the Mountaineers, they're good enough to beat whoever Missouri State is. I'm going with the Chupacabras in the Xbox Bowl.
The Xbox Bowl. That's awesome.
All right. So if teams qualified automatic bids for winning your conference, guys, I want a heads up on this one. These two teams would be in the playoffs. They are two conference champions. In Conway, South Carolina, in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. It's really named the Myrtle Beach Bowl. It's not even in Myrtle Beach. It's in Conway. Kennesaw State, Western Michigan, who should be the 15-16 seeds in the playoff 16 of 16 playoffs. I'm going to let Chip start this one off. 11 a.m. Friday morning in Myrtle Beach. God, there's going to be some hungover people at this game. Who's going to get more drunk, people from Kennesaw State or Western Michigan?
That's what I'm getting ready to say. Who's going to have the earliest curfew?
Who's going to be at the wrong strip club between these two teams?
I've been at Kennesaw State.
They in trouble? They going to be in trouble?
I think Kennesaw State is going to be in trouble.
Will go Western Michigan?
Thank you for confirming my pick for me. I'm going Western Michigan.
Tom?
I was leaning that way before you said anything, Will.
That's the MAC champion, Western Michigan.
Yeah, let's go with the MAC champs.
All right, I'm going Western Michigan, too. Between Wills, they got in trouble. I know Western Michigan won last week, so we're going to go with them.
And we just went 4 across the board.
No, we didn't.
Well,
I went Kennesaw State.
Oh, you went Kennesaw State? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying
they were in trouble.
No, I said no. You said who was going to be the drunkest. Who's going to be the most hungover?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Kennesaw State.
Oh, that's why I said they're going to lose at 11 a.m.
No, they ain't going to lose. They just going to – they ain't going to –
They're going to win hungover.
Yeah,
That's a bold pick, Cotton.
Bold pick, Cotton.
Let's see how that works out for you. Memphis, the Blue Tigers at the NC State Wolfpack. Terry's Wolfpack in Raymond James Stadium where the Bucks play. They're favored by 5.5 points in the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. I'm glad I'm not announcing that game, Tom. You'd have to say that.
I'd announce it.
But I'd rather be doing the Xbox game.
Let me hear you.
What's that?
Let me hear you.
Say that one more time. The Gasparilla Bowl.
No. Welcome, everyone, to the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl.
Welcome, everyone, to the Union Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl.
Good job, JP. Who you got this
one here? The Union Home Mortgage. I can't say it. Good. I'm glad I'm Point taken.
Oh, that's so good.
Score! Like, let's bring the Centophony guy down for an audition.
I'm off with the least syllables as possible. There's like 40 in that one.
It's easier to say the no malarkey, Mr. Sparky scoreboard.
There you go. That
if you have to look at the sheet of paper to read the sponsor's name, it's a little too long.
Yes.
Is my point. You can't you can't remember that. So Tom, who you got? The Wolfpack or the Red Tiger? I mean the Blue Tigers.
Terry, miss you, buddy. I'm gonna pick your Wolfpack.
There you go.
Will
I am gonna not pick the Wolfpack. I'm gonna go with Memphis.
I tell you what, if I was an NC State fan, I'd be in Florida right now. It's 78 degrees down there, and you got instead of putting up with this mess right now, go to Tampa. You can be there by Friday. Give me the Wolfpack in this one. Chip.
Real quick, too, fitting and congratulations, Tom. We had a great party last 2 nights ago with the and thank you, Kevin and Mr. Hastings and the whole Hastings family for our radio station get together. And Tom, congratulations on a very well deserved the inaugural Terry Reinhardt Broadcaster of the Year award. And it was very fitting you of all people to get that. In honor of Terry, I agree with you, Tom. Let's go with the Wolfpack.
Friday night, 8:00, the first college football game.
Dun dun dun.
A rematch between teams of ugly colors and uniforms.
They ain't gonna be able to see each other.
No logos on their helmets. No identification. Police ain't gonna know who's who in this place, Will. Alabama, Oklahoma. In Norman, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, $200 for a ticket. Alabama favored on the road against Oklahoma after losing to Oklahoma
this
year.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, it is.
Who you got, Tom?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma beat Alabama earlier this year
They gonna beat them again?
by 2 in Tuscaloosa.
Then DeBoer's gonna quit and go to Michigan.
Will.
Will, quit singing and make a pick.
Is that A&T's Aggie Pride?
Oklahoma, where the wind comes shooting down the plain, where the waving weed it sure smells sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain.
Pretty sure we just lost half our audience on that.
Listen, when the people tune in this highlight, someone is going to lose a big bet that the black guy at the table is the one that broke into Oklahoma.
They're gonna believe the black guy's the one that can't sing.
Chip, who you got?
Man. Probably can't dance either.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Chip.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on, David Potter.
You rolling tides here, Chip?
No, I'm not. Come on, David Potter. Get your Sooners. I need Oklahoma to win this game, please. Come on, okay.
I hope my foot don't get stuck in my mouth when I end up on bad picks, but I got a feeling that, like Tom said, Oklahoma might blow out Alabama in this one, boys. That we have blowouts in first rounds in these games all the time. These teams have seen each other. They won in Tuscaloosa. They're not favored to win. They got a lot of reasons to put it on the Crimson Tide. But give me the Oklahoma Sooners. All right, we got to take a break. We're way behind. We come back. We got to do NFL, bad picks, news, and more. The Panthers are in first place.
Enjoy.
KTCBroadcasting.com.
Bring the new year in with big booms. From Johnny's Discount Fireworks, Highway 321 south of Gastonia, at the state line on the right going down. They got something for everyone. All kinds of fireworks to help your New Year's celebration. Call 803-222-6757. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Get your fireworks today for your New Year's celebrations. Johnny's Discount Fireworks, 1985 Highway 321 North Clover, South Carolina, located just past the state line on the right, going south from Gastonia.
They won't last long. We're talking about the Speed Queen washers and dryers at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. They are now in stock, but again, they won't last long. Get yours now. Plus a new shipment of Scratch and Dent Samsung refrigerators. Also a full line of Scratch and Dent GE appliances, all with a 1-year warranty. They're in stock and ready to go. Pick up today or have it delivered tomorrow. From Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard, Highway 74 East in Shelby, on the right going down, on the left coming up.
Leaf season is here, and Boyd's Tire and Appliance and Boyd's Lawn and Garden in Clover are ready. You'll find all kinds of blowers by Echo and Steel, handheld and backpack blowers, gas and battery powered blowers, and mulching mowers too. Make leaf season easy this year with a trip to Boyd Tire and Appliance in Clover, featuring famous Gravely and John Deere mowers, along with a complete parts and service department. And coming soon, a new shipment of John Deere toys for Christmas. Boyd's Tire and Appliance and Boyd's Lawn and Garden, both at 124 South Congress Street in downtown Clover, online at boydtire.net.
Grizzly the Greeter says come to Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes in Cherryville for their year-end Christmas gift card giveaway. For Liberty Sheds priced under $6,000, get a $100 gift card. Liberty Sheds from $6,000 to $10,000, get a $200 gift card. Liberty Sheds from $10,000 to $15,000, get a $300 gift card. And Liberty Sheds $15,000 to $20,000, you get a $400 gift card. And Liberty Sheds $20,000 or more, get a $500 gift card. Come on in for all the details. Don't miss it at Blessed Buildings and Tiny Homes, Highway 150 East in Cherryville, right across from Ferguson Hardware. Online at blessedbuildings-tinyhomes.com. Here's some good news from the Captain's Cap Family Fish House on Linwood Road in Gastonia. Now you can order online, and you can even pay online through MenuFi. That's right, MenuFi. You just order online, pay, and pick up your food. Just download the MenuFi app and enjoy your favorite Captain's Cap meal. Make it a family tradition. Bring the family to the Captain's Cap Family Fish House, 3140 Linwood Road in Gastonia. Online at captainscap.com. Like them on Facebook too. And now they have MenuFi. Order today.
May the special joys of the season be yours today and always. This wish from everyone at Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville. We wish you good times, good cheer, and a happy new year. May health, happiness, and good times greet you each day of the new year. Here's warmest wishes for a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas from everyone at Medical Center Pharmacy, 607 East Academy Street in Cherryville.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin in the game.
Is that all you got?
I think that's all he got. He just stopped. He ran it out there and got to the road and dropped it.
Got
Unexpected,
us rolling.
Unexpected as always. Welcome back to Saturday Morning Shock Jocks. I'm Kevin Hastings. Along with my camera's been moved, so we'll fix that in a minute. Keep forgetting about that. With Will Boykins, Tom Sinofani, Chip Carter, and of course, John Prather's in the house running things. We've got all kinds of fun things to talk about this week. We've got
John Prather with the air fryer on the win on Thursday night.
Is that what he got? An air fryer?
He got the air fryer. It's a nice one too. That when I looked at it, it's got the digital board on it and everything. Yes, sir.
Well, you just can't be telling everybody's business. Somebody might just come to his house.
Might come after him.
Well, they ain't supposed to know where John Prather lives.
Oh, how about this? I've got some fun tweets to talk about first. How about Hall of Famer Bud Grant said Vikings did not practice before the Super Bowls.
No wonder they lost all of them.
Let's see what it says here.
Is back in those days, there was a 2-week from your last game to win a championship to the Super Bowl. And we went back home. Bud Grant, my great friend and great coach, said, go back home, come back and be here Sunday. We'll fly down to the... We didn't practice. And, I've talked to other quarterbacks that played in the Super Bowl. They practiced that week. And it was a hard practice, and we didn't do anything. And in those years, I put in the offense. Those 3 games, I didn't put in the offense because they put it in when I was back in Atlanta, Georgia. We didn't come close to winning a Super Bowl.
That is crazy to me.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
We didn't. Every team we lost to, we had beaten years before, years after. We had no chance.
So Bradshaw was hitting at this a few weeks ago. I didn't put that on the screen. About the quarterbacks used to be calling their own plays a lot, and Manning you got a lot of credit that for all doing all the audibles and stuff at the line of scrimmage. But so anyway, we got that, Tom, and then we're going to go to a highlight here of, and this is what somebody said. This is a highlight of Stefanski running the Browns offense.
Okay, he fakes to the left. He fakes to the right. He doesn't fake. He thinks about fake. He pretends to fake.
So the Browns, Tom, take the quarterback out for the second time since he's been there.
I saw the
dumbest
The
play
second time since he's been there on the goal line to go for 2.
I saw the play, Kevin.
And
he done worked him down all the way down the field.
This coach
done brought him back into the game.
How is he still the coach?
And then you select this play to go out on.
Will. I've run some quarterback. I've run some wide receiver. I've run some corner. Why can't coaches just call a slant? Jerry Rice is the greatest wide receiver ever, and he ran slants and skinny posts.
Not according to Andre.
That's all he had. That's all he did.
Why don't you just kick 2 extra points and it's tied?
That, too. But, I just, the tossed-up balls in the corner, the 50-50 prayers in the corners that Randy Moss or Megatron Mike had, this just, unless it's one of those 2, those drive me crazy as a quarterback. I don't want to do this.
It's a low percentage.
If I take
at that
1,
point
2,
in the game, to Tom's theory, at that point in the game, it was, they had to go for 2. Now, they had to kick the other one, then you would have tied it up. But they had to go for 2 at
I know
that
they had
point
to
in
go
the
for 2, but
Yeah.
I mean, this is like fueling the fire. Stefanski doesn't like Sanders. See, if Sanders works out, if we'd all just calm down, if Sanders works out, then you don't have to burn a draft pick on a quarterback. Now you can get a wide receiver. Now you can get a left tackle. Now you can get another shutdown corner. Something in the first round, right? instead of a maybe 50-50 quarterback.
Or a weak side defensive end to pair it with Miles Garrett.
Now it's like
they gotta fire him. He's got to be fired. I don't
Yes,
understand. I just how many games do you lose, Tom, before you're not fired?
saying-
What record are you allowed to do?
They're saying he's doing it on purpose because he wants out.
Well, good.
He'll get another job.
Good.
He'll get.
Fire him.
Who?
Stefanski.
No, who would give him another job?
Somebody.
Have you seen the Jets?
He's a two-time coach of the year, dude.
He has no championships, and he has.
Dude, he's
absolutely.
His
He's horrible.
His agent's gonna call somebody and say just what Tom just said.
His agent is not, unless he's Kirk Cousins' agent.
All right,
who's the greatest agent in the NFL?
Actually, he had a good game Thursday night.
Is it fixed?
He did.
Is it fixed? The over/under is 40.5. Broncos favored by 8. With 5 seconds left to go in the game, down 10. The Raiders kick a field goal to cover both. With 5 seconds left to go in the game. Kick the field goal. Is it fixed, Chip?
No. No.
Well,
I don't know. I don't want to say it's fixed, but I mean.
So I know you two aren't as familiar with the court proceedings probably that Tom and I are, but I know he was here a long time ago when I went through this. The NFL was sued a long time ago, and they about whether they fixed games or not, and basically they argued in court that they are an entertainment business like the WWE. This was their exact words, and that they are allowed to quote unquote basically make outcomes what they want if they want. So they argued this in court so they wouldn't be sued for, well, I think it was the antitrust, one of the antitrust lawsuits or whatever they're trying to go through with the NFL. And so they basically said that they are the WWE. And one of the reasons you don't have printed tickets now, it ain't just because of the cost. It's because on those tickets, this settlement made them put on the back of the tickets basically that you cannot sue based on the outcome, whether this is fixed or not, whether Randy Moss shows up tonight or Barry Sanders runs backwards. And that was on the back of the tickets that you can't sue, that this is an entertainment only. Basically, you're coming to a concert, and whatever you see may or may not be real. So that's one of the reasons they went digital, is that you could read this actually out in the words. So when I say the games are fixed, I 100% think they are, and no, they've admitted it. So when I ask that, it's a rhetorical question. So bet what you want to bet, Tom, but you know that they're fixed. Now, whether they're sitting there, there's not a guy in Vegas going, man, Tom just made a $10 bet on the Raiders.
Some people are making. Some people are doing real betting.
You're right.
Some people are doing real betting.
This is big time betting, not for millions and stuff, not for. But that just for the people that aren't aware and don't know, like sometimes you don't want to admit it. You got to take it as a grain of salt sometimes. But you know what? That's probably what happened on that one. But you know what? There's always silver linings to every cloud, like Jameis Winston.
Ever since Liam Cohen has been getting recommendations on how to pronounce Duval the right way.
He went Duval.
How would you pronounce it, James?
Duval.
What's your Broadway one?
Duval. Yes, the New York got to me.
I love him.
So good.
Oh my Lord.
Tom's favorite.
He's so funny.
I love him.
He's so
if you're going to lose, you got to have fun.
I've said for a year and a half now that he needs to he and Xavier Legette need to have a podcast together.
Oh no. No.
That'd be awesome. That would be so good.
He's so clean and pristine, and you put him on there with
that would come off so
Legette.
Sideways.
Oh my!
That
Lord
would be
mercy.
so good.
All right, boys, here we go.
He ain't gonna know what Xavier saying.
And during the Clinton administration,
oh Lord,
we had a matchup of Phillip Rivers versus Chris Winkie in college football, NC State style, Florida State. This week, Phillip Rivers returns to the NFL.
Oh,
and will command the Indianapolis Colts from here on out.
Will command.
He is starting Sunday for the Indianapolis Colts. After 5 years in retirement, he was on the ballot this year to go into the Hall of Fame, and he took his name off for 2 months of Indianapolis Colts football.
So he'll have to wait another 5
5
years.
more years has been reset on Phillip Rivers.
Did you see?
He said, I don't care about that stuff.
They had somebody put a clip up on Facebook. They said Phillip Rivers and all of his kids helping him train for the Colts, and it was that scene from Rocky 2 with all the kids running with Rocky.
He's got a full 11-on-11 drill team to play.
He makes my family look small.
He can really he can play 7-on-7s with his kids.
Yes. That's
if you got his money, you can have that many kids.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know who was offended and mad about it?
Oh, yes.
That they didn't get a phone call.
Cam Newton.
Captain Inaccuracy himself. Cam Newton.
Captain Inaccuracy.
He was upset that they didn't call him instead of the 7th highest passing leader of all time.
Maybe if he stopped dressing like a SpongeBob character, people might take him seriously.
That ain't got nothing to do with the way he dresses. It's got everything to do with the way he plays.
Both are pretty ridiculous.
If he could complete a pass, he would probably be on the roster. But it's just awful. It's been awful watching for years.
Yeah.
And he's a nutcase.
He's mentally ill.
But here's funny. Here's him admitting that he would be a distraction
if they call.
Hell yeah. It's almost like a slap in my face, bro.
All the things that you do in the media, do you come off like you're available? Well, state the case then, bro.
Did Phillip Rivers send any type of signs that he was available? Why you asking me to do something that everybody else didn't do? I ain't no lad, bro. Come on, bro.
You still are available.
Have you followed my Snapchat? Bitch, I'm back.
He's retired. You ain't even retired.
I did not and will not because of an opportunity like this.
He also was in a system, but still, like.
I don't give a damn if he was in a family. He's 44 years old, bro.
He got
How do
grandkids.
people hold Cam Newton to a standard that you're not holding everybody else?
My God, get out of here.
Still available? Cam, you're retired.
So did Phillip. But I know when it comes with me, the personality, bro. Folks don't want a Shador situation.
They don't want a Shador, huh?
They don't want a circus.
Then you gonna sell tickets?
I'm trying to tell you.
Pack out the stadium?
I'm trying to tell
But
you.
just say like this, and I could be biased.
Yeah.
I done seen your good games and I done seen your bad games. But one thing I can say, wherever you have been, everybody believes that you got a chance to win.
I love you, Dad.
Three wins in 3 winning seasons in 9 years in Carolina. I knew this was gonna lose every time.
What a joke.
Why would you believe you're gonna win? That's like LeBron fans thinking we're gonna win and go to the finals. You have a losing record, sir. Now here he is. He's gonna be a distraction.
No, I get that he would be a distraction.
Coach didn't sign me.
But I promise you, he put bukus of people in the seats. Bukus.
He did just as well as Jake Delhomme did.
Sauce Gardner was wearing number 1.
Oh, that's what it is.
Jake Delhomme didn't sell as many jerseys as he
He's
did.
not coming because he got to get that number.
You look at it from a business standpoint.
That's nice, LaMelo. They're trying to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
The Colts ain't trying to sell a jersey.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying with him trying to make the playoffs, but I'm getting what he's saying as you just made a point of as the NFL as an entertainment business.
Mm-hmm.
I get what his side of it is. I'll bring people to the stadium, and he does. Fact.
Oh, you ain't going
Regardless
back
of how you feel about it.
You just got to be
I'd sign Tom Brady then.
Tom Brady.
So he's already saying he wouldn't wear number 1. Sauce Gardner's got number 1, so he can't go back anyway.
That's right. I have a total different view of Cam than what y'all have.
Yes, you do.
I do. I think he's one of the. Absolute the best player that Carolina ever had, hands down.
No, Julius Peppers wasn't any good.
Julius Peppers is the best.
God almighty,
Steve
Will.
Smith wasn't that good.
Cam Newton better than Julius Peppers.
Cam Newton.
He's not better than Julius Peppers. He's not better than Luke Kuechly. He's not better than McCaffrey. He's not better than Steve Smith. He's not better than Greg Olson. He's not better than any of those.
No. Where did he get his daggone freaking Super Bowl at?
Do what?
Where did Juice Peppers get the Super Bowl at?
New England.
That was New England.
He's not even.
He'd have been a rookie
Cam
there.
Newton's not even in the top 10 best Panthers.
No,
He's not even
you're
in the
wrong.
top
You're completely wrong.
No, I'm not.
There's-
Look at that hat.
You guys
Look at that hat.
don't- you-
He
you
looks like
guys
the
are looking
Monopoly.
at
He looks like the
his-
Monopoly man in that
You
hat.
guys are looking at.
He looks like the Monopoly man if he became
I'm
a
talking
pimp.
about pure
No.
football on
No.
the field. He brought more excitement on the field than anybody else that have played for
That
the
don't
Panthers.
mean you're
That's
good.
cute.
That don't mean
Anybody else
you're
that's played for
good.
the Panthers.
You're making
He's the
Right.
Muggsy Bogues.
Let's go
He's the
back.
Muggsy
Let's go
Bogues of the
back.
Carolina
Let's
Panthers.
talk facts.
Yes.
Let's
brought
talk
excitement.
facts.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers.
All right, I'll look at
Steve.
He's one of the
Okay.
most inaccurate quarterbacks, one of the most
in
inaccurate
nine-
starting quarterbacks in the league.
Which quarterback the Carolinas had got more numbers? Who's got more touchdowns?
In 9 seasons.
Who's got more touchdowns?
I don't know the Carolina Panthers.
That's
Passing?
all
Are you
I'm
saying passing or
saying.
rushing? Are you
That's
saying,
all I'm saying.
are you saying passing
touchdowns,
totals?
period.
All right, see, I hate that argument because here's why. You've seen
Scoring is scoring. I don't care whether you pass the ball or throw the ball.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
You've seen the movie, the boys in Texas, the blue guy, not Friday Night Lights, the Varsity Blues. And they'd get down to the end zone, and instead of giving Booby the ball, the quarterback ran it in. D'Angelo Williams and who's the other dude that year?
Jonathan Stewart.
Jonathan Stewart both had like 900 yards that year, and each leg had like 2 touchdowns. Cam was stealing 1-yard touchdowns from the running backs. Granted, he got them, but I don't value his running touchdowns for anything.
He doesn't lead the Panthers in touchdowns. Steve Smith leads in 75. Cam Newton with 63, but that's combined.
Julius Peppers is 5th all time in sacks. I think he's the best Panther of all time. It's not even close. But you like him as a Green Bay Packer. All right, we got to take a break because we got to come back and do our
Oh, yeah, that's right.
JP, give me some commercials. We'll be back. We're talking high school football about 10:15ish here, and just a few 10:20 is probably at because we already took too long. KDCBroadcasting.com.
Someone will once again win a $1,000 Christmas shopping spree, and it could be you. The drawing will be held Monday, December 22nd. Register today at one of our local sponsors, including H&M Industries, Highway 74 west of Shelby, at Deja Vu Consignments on Main Street, downtown Cherryville, at Nuggets Power Sports on Highway 321 south of Gastonia, at Moss Drug on West Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia, at Bradley's on Highway 74 west of Shelby, at Innovative Pool Designs on East King Street in Kings Mountain, at Full Throttle Power Sports on Indian Walk in Lowell, at the Firestone Grill on West Franklin Boulevard in Shelby, at Flooring America on Slater Street in Kings Mountain, and at Norris Merchandise, Highway 18 south of Shelby. The $1,000 Christmas shopping spree brought to you by KTC Broadcasting and WhatsUpShopper.com. For a complete list of sponsors, go to WhatsUpShopper.com. You can also register at Backroad Pickers on the Falston-Waco Road in Falston. You'll be first on race day with a stop at Kings Mountain Auto Supply, 904 West Gold Street in Kings Mountain. You'll find a full line of auto parts. They've got it all, and they even carry racing fuel. So before you head out to the track, get your racing fuel from Kings Mountain Auto Supply. Give them a call at 704-739-0391. In addition to great prices, you'll get friendly and knowledgeable service as well. Kings Mountain Auto Supply, 904 West Gold Street in Kings Mountain. Open Monday through Friday from 8 till 6, Saturdays 8 till noon. Like them on Facebook too.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Shelby. Unlock performance with $3,000 total cash allowance towards the purchase of select new vehicles in dealer inventory. Plus finance and get no monthly payments for 90 days on new 2026 Dodge Durango models. Unlock performance during the Black Friday sales event at Marburger Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, 1310 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. CF Moto is clicking on all cylinders during their clearance sales event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Law. Get financing as low as 0% and up to $1,500 cash back on CF Moto models. And check out the Suzuki DRZ 4S motorbike with financing at 4.99% for 36 months. And the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event is underway. Get 0% for 60 months or $3,000 customer cash back. Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Law, online at ncfullthrottlepowersports.com. 10,000 square feet of fun. We're talking about Nuggets Power Sports in Gastonia. Go-karts, dirt bikes, ATVs, and more. Golf carts, scooters, mini bikes, too. And listen up. Mention this radio ad with your purchase. Get a free helmet. That's a $100 value. They are your authorized Trailmaster and Supermoc dealer. You can lay away with 0% interest and no credit check. Financing is available. Remember, cash is king at Nuggets Power Sports. 5001 South York Highway 321 South in Gastonia. Like them on Facebook too. It's a year-end blowout sale on Spartan zero-turn mowers at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment in Forest City. Now save up to $7,000 off MSRP on the remaining Spartan zero-turn mowers. Also, year-end sale prices on Bobcat tractors, excavators, track loaders, and more. And remember, with every mower purchase, your name will be entered to win $5,000 during the year-end blowout sale at Tri-City Outdoor Power Equipment, 221 Daniel Road, Forest City.
And we're back on Saturday Morning Sports Talk with Kevin and the gang.
Yep. Steve Smith wanted to win.
That is correct. Nobody
Steve
got away with more pass interference than Mike Lurler than Steve Smith did. Oh my goodness.
Steve Smith
All
wanted
right, it's
to
NFL bad picks time. Let's go to the video.
Oh, this is a good one. This is
now this was going to be a while. How bad was it, Will? I mean, how bad was it, Chip? I know it was bad.
So the week before, we looked like
we
looked like geniuses. Last week we had two of us that were 6-7, and two of us that were 7-6. So we're 500.
Oh my gosh! All right, here's last week's bad picks. It's going to take a while. Guess what, boys? It's going to be snowing. It's going to be wild and crazy. The Bengals have orange on. They got Joe Burrow back. They gonna score 30 in the snow. Give me the Bengals for the upset.
This is gonna sound so good when he speeds it up 2 times next week on bad.
I mean, he's got to go a little longer though. I need him to.
I don't think they'll show up in their white the White Tigers today. That would be stupid. We wouldn't be able to know where anybody is.
The Bills circle the wagons against the threat of Bengal Tigers and win 39-34 in the snow.
Bad picks.
All right, Tommy. Shador's got to win this one, right? Hopefully they're not showing it in hell. Might be. Could be, probably.
This game is in hell, the seventh circle.
The next two are pretty bad. I don't know.
He's making Dante proud right now.
Dante himself will be watching this.
$6 Dante's getting the game.
That's a good game to go see.
Tom, I'm glad they're
You get to see number 1 and number 500.
They're selling tickets for $6. They have the audacity to go in the stadium. How many seats that stadium gonna have? 300,000?
Yeah, something like that.
$6? No, I said they're gonna have to sell it. $6.
I'm surprised with that cheap even with Shador playing.
Right, but it is the Titans. I want to see them. So this is number 1 pick versus what some people thought could be the number 1 pick matchup. And nobody's giving Cam Ward hell. They should have given Shador a 5th round pick more hell than they give Cam Ward this year.
I mean, you've literally heard them talk more about Shador sitting on the sideline than you have heard about the number 1 pick.
You got to think about it, don't you? Like, where'd Cam Ward go again?
Miami. All right, Tom, you got?
I haven't picked the Browns all year.
You going to it this time?
Yeah, let's go ahead and pick them once. Let's go ahead. Browns somehow win this game in hell, and Dante has on an orange jersey.
Will, you saw he could win with 1 week of practice. What could he do with 2 weeks? Can he beat the Titans?
I think he can beat the Titans. I think it was a tall task for him to go in and beat the Niners, but I think he can beat the Titans.
Chipper?
I mean, and he's got to have a receiver that's willing to catch the ball.
Look at the over-unders, 33 and a half. Both teams scored more than that.
18-15.
Or just about.
Chip, who you got this?
Browns are going to have that 18.
I got the Browns winning this one. Shador gets another win here. They'll probably run the ball a lot in this game. Look for Judkins maybe to have a big one.
Will someone please fire the coach in Cleveland? Titans win 31-29 over the Browns.
He's trying to get fired. Tell him, man. He's trying to get fired.
Commanders.
He's working on a good. This is the game in hell.
Yep, that's what I just said.
This is the Who Cares game of the week. Definitely, it don't matter if the Vikings win. We already done dumped them. So at home, Commanders.
Chip.
Reading Jaden Daniels is listed to plan to play against the Vikings. I'm going with the Commanders for 1 quarter.
Do I get to pick?
Yep.
Washington. J.J. McCarthy can't win a game unless Connor Stallions is telling him what the other team's doing.
Is McCarthy starting?
Oh, yeah. He's their quarterback right now.
Yeah. He sucks.
He's awful.
He's terrible.
You sticking with your pick?
Yes. Because the defense is going to win 7-0.
The Vikings defense wins 31-0.
He got the shutout.
He got the shutout right.
Predicted a shutout.
Let's go Jets for a 2-game winning streak.
I'll have to go with the Jets.
It's cold in New York. I'm going Jets, Jets on this one.
The Frozen Fish are victorious in New Jersey with Miami winning 34-10 over the Jets.
Bad picks.
Give me no owl.
Chip.
Baker Mayfield can't beat the Saints. He's not as good as we. We're talking about him being an early MVP candidate. If he can't beat the Saints, he got issues.
Every time you guys try to fake an accent, it just encourages more AI development. Let's go with Buccaneers on this one.
No, Tom, it's funny you say that. I'm going Tampa Bay as well.
The pride of the NFC South. The New Orleans Saints win 24-20 over the poor Buccaneers.
Terrible pick.
Will?
I'm going to take the Colts. Their revenge. They lost last week.
Can't trust a Duke quarterback. Jaguars win 36-19 in the jungle.
Can't trust them.
Oh, I hate both of these teams.
Can you walk down the
I'll just go with the home team, Ravens.
Two teams trending in different directions. They even struggled earlier, but they're starting to look a little bit better. I'm gonna go Baltimore.
So they have been on a roll. Lamar's back. We're gonna go Baltimore. Ravens at home for the win over the Steelers.
They're at the Ravens. I'm gonna give them the split. So the Ravens are gonna take this.
All four of you losers should not be allowed to pick games. Steelers silence the Ravens 27-22. Nevermore.
Bad picks.
Tommy, who's on this one? Will's doing some research.
Bears.
Tom goes Bears and Lambeau on the road. Packers 6.5-point favorites. Will,
golly,
still got 4 games, guys.
Yeah, let's go Bears.
The Packers unbelievably upset the Chicago Bears in Green Bay.
All 4 picks.
They've got to make the playoffs, right? Tommy's going to look a genius if it's come out wrong. In my southern accent, the bright lights in Kansas City. In Kansas City, Mahomes, Sunday Night Football. Give me the Chiefs.
Will.
Chiefs. Matt Holmes.
I believe
I can fly.
In the Texans defense. And I believe in Nick Chubb. But I do not believe an Ohio State quarterback going into Arrowhead Stadium and winning a ball game. Kansas City Chiefs for the win in this one.
Those were some dirty picks.
An Ohio State quarterback may have ended Patrick Mahomes' first dynasty in Kansas City with a 20-10 victory in Arrowhead.
Yep.
Yes, hell has frozen over.
Bad picks.
Shoot. Eagles. I think I actually picked the Chargers on my part.
Chargers' offensive line is miserable.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles win.
Eagles grounded by the Chargers 22-19 in Inglewood.
Those are some bad.
All right, those are bad picks.
Those are some bad picks.
All right, let's go through this week's games. Panthers didn't play last week, and they woke up in first place this week.
Enjoy it for the next 24 hours.
That's how bad the NFC is. You just don't even play, and you can end up in first place. All right, Bucks lose to the Falcons 29-28. Browns and Bears, Tommy Shador and the gang is going to be sabotaged against the Bears. Bears 9-4. Bears favored by 7.5 in this one.
It won't be close. Browns get blown out by the Bears. Won't be close. Browns injury report looks like a daily body count from a war.
Mash unit in Cleveland. Will, who you got in this one?
I'm going to have to take the Bears. That's the first time I went for the Bears, but the
found a scenario. You pick Chicago.
You got a coach in Cleveland that don't want to win ball games. Absolutely don't want to. He don't trust the quarterback he got, and he's got the right quarterback, so he don't want to win games for whatever reason. He don't want to win games.
Chip.
If he does want to win, he sure doesn't play games or call games like he wants to win. I got the Bears.
I'm not going to 4 and across. I'm going to make it my mission this week.
No, that's cut.
9 degrees in Cleveland. Y'all want me to pick a fella with fingernail paint against Myles Garrett? It ain't happening. Brownies end Caleb Williams' season. Go Browns. All right, Ravens and Bengals. Ravens favored by 2.5 in Cincinnati. Joe Burrow's back for only $13, boys. You can get into this game. The Browns-Bears game is 9 degrees and sunny. This game is 9 degrees and cloudy. Who you got, Will?
What?
Ravens and Bengals.
Bengals are favored?
Nope. Ravens favored on the
road.
road.
The Ravens are favored. Okay.
Okay, I went against the Ravens last week and I lost. I'm gonna pull them.
No, we all picked the Ravens last week and we lost.
Yeah.
Chip?
Let's go with the spread. I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Tommy?
Bengals at home.
Thank you, Tom. Give me the Ravens on this one. They put something together. Hey, this game's going to be a lot of points. Both teams' defenses are awful. Chargers and Chiefs. Does the final nail go in the coffin, Tommy?
I think it did. Chiefs don't really have anything to play for. Somehow they're still a 6-point favorite. I like the Chargers to go in there and just finish them off.
16 degrees in Kansas City, Will. You got sunny L.A. or the Kansas City Chiefs?
I mean, he don't have nothing to play for. I would pull him at this point in the season. I might go with Chargers. I wouldn't play him no more. They absolutely have nothing to play for right now.
Chip?
Patrick Mahomes is not going to sit on the sidelines.
I wouldn't play him.
I'm going to pick the Chiefs. I'm going to pick the Chiefs at Arrowhead.
They haven't been eliminated, have they?
Yeah,
they ain't eliminated. They're not eliminated. They got something to play for.
It ain't over.
It
ain't over.
It's 16 degrees, and y'all are picking the L.A. Chargers.
It ain't over.
Chiefs
with the victory. They still got 2 weeks. It ain't over,
degrees.
but it's over.
Bills and Patriots. AFC East. Championship on the line, probably at the end of the day in this one. Chip, the Buffalo Bills are favored by 1.5 in Foxborough.
This is
$200. Who you got?
This is going to be an awesome game.
It's going to be pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good game.
Why is that not a 4:00 game?
I know, right? I'm going to go Josh Allen and the Bills.
It might be colder at 4:00.
It don't matter. I think the Patriots are going to win this game at home.
It's not a bad pick.
Will?
Good gracious. Which one do I pick? Drake May or the linebacker that plays
we asked you first.
Shoot. Let's go with the Bills.
Patriots are the number 5 defense in the NFL at home. It's 30 degrees. New England with the victory in this
Cold
one.
don't matter to either one of these teams.
I know.
That's not gonna make a difference.
That's why I said the number 5 defense. That was the first sentence. Gosh. All right, Will, I'm gonna let you do this one. Game in hell this week. Commanders and Giants.
Giants. I ain't even gonna spend no time talking about Giants.
You even got to pay the devil $12 to watch this in New Jersey.
Well, it's 29 degrees, so hell officially froze over.
It did.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go with the Giants at home.
Chip.
Same.
Did all 3 of y'all pick Giants?
Yes.
Correct.
Commanders. Give me the Redskins. They're gonna win that one.
No,
He said no 4 crosses.
Well, I'm not going 4 across. Raiders and Eagles. Crap. I'm going to pick the Eagles. What y'all going to do?
I'm going Eagles. Eagles.
Will, who you got?
That was classic.
The Eagles. I'm not
Chip.
going 4 across.
Chip, who you got?
I got the Eagles. What y'all gonna do?
Congratulations, Kevin.
Listen,
none of us ain't picking the Raiders.
Listen, touche LaFleur. I'm not doing it again. Jaguars going to win this next one over the Jets. Who y'all got?
We got the Jaguars, too. We're going to go 4 across, I'm sure.
Will?
Nobody got the Jets.
Jaguars for sure.
Chip.
I'm not picking the Jets. Jags.
Duval.
3 games in a row. Are we going 4 across? Because I'm taking the Texans over the Cardinals.
Yep, Texans at home for me.
Indeed, yes.
We
Come
there.
on, pick Jacoby Brissett, Will. Number 1 defense in the NFL. He can do it. Do it, Will. Don't mess up my pick.
Don't forget Marvin Harrison Jr.
Do it, Will. Jacoby over the
Texans next game.
Crap.
This will break it up.
This is why I was up.
This will break it up.
Tom, here's your 4 o'clock CBS game: Packers and Broncos. Packers are favored by 2.5 in Denver. Almost $300 for a ticket. Tommy, who you got in this?
Broncos at home. Sorry, Will.
Chip.
Don't be sorry for you losing.
They proved me wrong last week. I think they're trending up. I'm going the Packers.
Broncos got the number 4 defense. Packers number 6. They're in Mile High. I'm going the Broncos. Will?
Go, Pack, go. I was wondering whether you was going to just write mine down or just...
I was going to give you a chance to say go, Pack, go. Rams got the number 3 defense, only giving up 17, but they got beat by the Carolina Panthers, so their season's officially over. The Lions will never win anything. Their season was over before it began. Who do y'all got in this crap fest? Lions and Rams.
two good teams.
Chip, they got me by the Panthers.
I know.
Who you got with Chip?
I'm gonna go the Rams.
Will?
Rams at home.
Yes, they're at SoFi.
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Tommy?
Lions get revenge on their old quarterback.
Thank you, Tommy. I'm going to go to the L.A. Rams. At home, I don't pick the Detroit unless I have to. All right, here's your Carolina Panthers who didn't play this week. The division's so bad, everyone else just stunk so bad. The Panthers rose to the top. 7-6. 3-4 on the road, and they got beat by the Saints at home, Will. Can they go into New Orleans and beat the Saints?
Well, New Orleans won last week. New Orleans won last week, and they are not going to win this week. Panthers is going to take over that first position. They're going to the playoffs.
Chipper.
You've given me the one scenario I would actually pick the Panthers to win a game. I don't think they're going to beat New Orleans. I got the Panthers.
You said that last time they played. Tom, who you got?
Yeah, they do. The Panthers have a lot to play for here. Come on, Panthers. Yeah.
Now, if I ain't going 4 across on the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm definitely not going 4 across on the Carolina Panthers. Give me the Saints to win again in New Orleans.
So you just got a grunt from the audience.
Well, who thought the Saints were going to beat the Buccaneers?
Who thought the Saints were going to beat the Who thought the Saints were going to beat the Panthers the last time?
Who told you they was going to beat the Buccaneers? I did.
Tom's Tennessee Titans go into Santa Clara this week to face the 8th-ranked defense in the NFL. Tom, who you got?
They
Titans
ain't
or
going
49ers?
across the country and win 2 road games in a row. 49ers going to win that game.
I'm going to take the 49ers in this one. Who you guys got? That's the whole week is this.
I'm gonna take the 49ers. So we move past
a lot of
this.
lopsided games.
4 across the board.
Phillip Rivers in Seattle.
Ain't no.
Phillip Rivers.
What a week to
Sam
start.
Darnold. Tommy, I'm gonna let you start this.
Oh, you think I'm taking a guy older than me? Let's go with the Seahawks. The guy's older than I am.
Is he?
No.
Chip.
He's older than me.
He's older than me and
He's
Chip.
older than
I knew we were on the line. Go ahead, Chip. Who you got?
I got the Seahawks.
Will?
I'm definitely going to Seahawks. Quarterback's younger. The whole offense is
Come on, Kevin. Take the Colts.
Listen, if the Colts were planning on losing this game, they would have started whatever white backup quarterback Will has that they have on the roster. Phillip Rivers in Seattle comes in and wins. He knows the offense, domination. Sam Darnold's terrible. All right, Vikings and America's team. This is the Herschel Walker Bowl. Will Boykins.
See, how does that Bills-Patriots game not get flexed to that?
I know, right?
Because it's America's team, Tom.
I mean, nobody wants to watch this garbage.
Who you got, Tom?
Minnesota, I guess, blanked them last week, but the Cowboys at home, they score a ton of points. It'd be an entertaining game. Cowboys, I think, win under the, as Chip says, bright lights.
Chip, who you got?
I got the boys. In honor of Terry, I got the boys.
Will?
I'm going to have to take the Cowboys. I'm starting Dak this weekend.
Take your Vikings. Go ahead. Take JJ. Go ahead.
No, I will not. Cowboys at home. Jerry's going to put on a good show at home. Dolphins and Steelers in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's favored by 3 at home. 22 degrees. That's kind of weird.
The Dolphins won in the cold last week.
Yep. They're going to do it again, Tom?
No, I think the Steelers going to sew up the division with a win at home.
Chip.
I'm also going to go with the Steelers. See, I think Aaron's got one more game in him at least.
Will.
I'm going to have to go with the X. See what he's got to talk about. So we'll go with Rod.
I hate y'all. I'm not picking 2 in the Dolphins at 22 degrees in Pittsburgh. Give me the Steelers. All right, that is it, folks. We come back. It's high school football time. The Witherspoon Insurance pregame show. We're talking Shelby and Crest High School state championships here on KTC Broadcasting. Switch over to 101.5 FM for you folks out there in the listening world online. We're going to 101.5 FM. We'll be right back on this channel on YouTube here in just a moment. KTCBroadcasting.com.
The tradition.
And for the Blue Devils, the Final Four is calling yet again.
The passion.
Spins, goes up. Good night.